Astec safety. This must be the place, boys.
Huh. That's about right. Looks like this is where the engineers hang out. Nice spot.
Here's something else that's cool under pressure.
Great tour, but where's our man Brett?
I don't know. All right, normally he's bailing me out. Roll reversal, baby, there he is. Rescue mode.
Putting out fires for these guys already.
Hi there. I'm Joseph Rosenberg, the Contact Center Manager for Utility Safety Partners, and we're very proud to be a sponsor of the Astec Safety Challenge. Now, when you're competing in a bonspiel, you gotta dig deep and uncover what's buried and plan each shot. And in life, when you've gotta dig deep and uncover what's buried, well, you have to plan, and that plan needs to involve utility safety partners. When bumping that object in front of you is not an option.
Welcome. We are settling in nearly 8 o'clock. Astec Safety Curling Challenge. Game 40. Evan Dagenhart joining the broadcast booth with my good friend and curling partner Ian Isaacson as we settle in here in Lloydminster, Alberta, Saskatchewan, coming from the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center, a balmy minus 50 with the wind chill tonight, Ian. And you know what's the best part about this? The parking lot at the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center, packed.
That's right, Evan. We're definitely seeing good turnout here right through the weekend so far, and same thing here tonight. We got 4 games on the schedule, two live feeds.
So a couple of important games here as we settle in. Team Schneider, British Columbia, Victoria Curling Club, world number 33, Canadian number 15, and Team Dunstone out of Manitoba, the Winnipeg Curling Club, world number 8 and Canadian number 3. Both teams obviously looking to get a win here tonight and advance to tomorrow.
We should be in for a good one.
Schneider with the hammer to start N1. Clean end so far. A couple of pretty coordinated and natural shots to get us going. Interesting enough, Dunstone just got off the ice. Like we were coming into the broadcast booth, Ian, and Dunstone had just wrapped up. They had played an extra end. So this could be a factor in this game early on in that 9 ends literally 30 minutes ago. Had a quick meal and back on the ice.
Yeah, certainly not an ideal situation to play back-to-back games. Probably cool down quick and then have to get back up and ready for another one with probably 20 to 40 minutes of turnaround only.
Nice come behind by Team Dunstone there. They're saying 14:25 is time hog to hog. And we welcome everybody on the Curling Zone stream and on the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Club YouTube channel. You can stream us there. And if you are there right now, send us some love. I've got Ian manning the chat. You can see Ian there. So if you're watching the stream from wherever you are, let us know and we'll give you some love on the stream.
Yeah, maybe if we have 128 live viewers so far on the stream, give a shout out and let us know where you're watching from.
Where you're watching the game from that we all love for sure. Okay, so House gets a bit bogged up to start. A couple of great shots. No near misses here to start N1. And Dunstone says we're going to bounce some rocks back, change the angle. That's ideally what he's looking for here, Hayne.
That's right. Look, we got a good center guard and already 3 rocks in the house, so no one's being timid at all. Getting things interesting right from the get-go.
You're seeing some of these players here. Toques, extra jackets. Curling rink is warmer by a mile than outside right now in Lloydminster.
Yeah, I was down on ice level about 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago, and it's still pretty comfortable, even with the outside temperatures where they're at. The ice level's probably just hovering above 0.
Yep. Like to show.
Nice come around here from Team Dunstone. Nice bump. Great setup.
Even with the outside temperatures
where
where
they're
they're
at.
at,
That shot in.
the
So
ice level's
we're
probably just
looking
hovering
right now
above 0.
14-25 hog to hog, which is nice come around here from Team Dunstone. Nice bump. Great setup. And while we take a break here, obviously want to take a bit of a shout out and some love to some local sponsors in town, no doubt. Canadian Angus, Boundary Ford, Lloydminster Exhibition Association putting on a great spread of food here tonight, and they've been so accommodating to everybody here up at the curling club. We couldn't thank those sponsors enough. T-Bar 1, Bandit Energy, Strathcona Resources. We'll chip away at all these as we get through the game tonight.
Whoa! Whoa! Clean! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah!
Looking at a run back here, Ian.
Yeah, Middleton bringing a little bit more heat and trying to move the front guard and switch it up from yellow to red.
Quick replay here from Andrew with Groove V Productions out of Penticton. I got to give some love to that man who's right to my right. He's got some chicken fingers right now. He's double duty in it. He's doing the replays and he's eating chicken fingers like a pro, and they smell delicious. Maybe he'll feed me one over here as he he's guarding them.
These guys will probably have to sleep for a week once they're done, because they're putting in 12, 14-hour days.
Oh, yeah.
Manning all of the live streams from the 9 a.m. draw all the way to 7:30 tonight, which will probably run till 10:30. So
right. So when you think about the live stream, you think about all these games going on. There's people behind that from the get-go, and one of those people is Andrew from Groove V Productions. So if you're wondering about how that man can help you, give him some love. Look him up. Groove V Productions.
Clean. Go.
Dunstone looking for a clean. Dunstone looking for a bit of a bump. Obviously set the angle here from the yellow to yellow on red. Great shot.
Wow. Team Dunstone sitting 4 right now. They couldn't be hoping for this start.
Nose, sliver high.
Really good start for Dunstone without the hammer. This is exactly how he wanted to come out, especially after just coming off the ice. So you're saying maybe a disadvantage, could be actually an advantage. They're still hot, right?
If they could keep that rolling there, they won in 9. So
Touch more weight. Curl.
Something to be said about still being in the zone, coming off a pretty tight extra ends game.
Short turnaround time too. The ice crew here at the Lloydminster Curling Club doing a great job. They got all the ice cleared and pebbled back on in a pretty short turnaround.
Yeah, something to be said there too. Ice crew.
Dunstone here calling for a guard just above the 12-foot.
Jam it up if you can here, Ian, I think is the idea. He's saying, okay, you guys are going to have to get some of this granite out eventually, so I'll put another one up top and let you pick it away if you want it. And while we watch the shot come in, we'll give you a tail of the tape in terms of the teams and their curlers.
Okay, line's
I'll take on Schneider, and I'll give you Dunstone.
But you can let it work.
Lead for Team Schneider is Alex Horvath. Second is Jason Ginter. Third is Sterling Middleton. And, of course, the skip, Catlin Schneider out of Victoria Curling Club.
Gotta go.
Let's just see where this guard lands for Dunstone, Team Dunstone. Looks like it's running just a little bit farther than they want, but just above the rings.
Well, I was going to say, he was hoping for a bit higher. He just said it. Obviously, these guys are mic'd up, but this is giving a potential for a bit of a run back, Ian. Is that there for the double?
Sliver high, nose closed.
Oh, these guys, if they hit it just off nose here, we're going to be moving at least 2 or 3.
2 stones for sure. I don't know if you move that middle yellow.
Yeah, Team Evan, Team Dunstone here. We have lead first Ryan Harnden, seconded by Colton Lott, third BJ Neufeld, who just threw in some stones, and down there at the far end, Matt Dunstone holding the broom.
Schneider now, run back, gets 1 moving, gets 2, 3 moving.
3.
That is an excellent shot. Excellent shot. And right there, you said, hey, Dunstone looking pretty. Schneider and team says, watch this. 1, 2, 3. How you doing?
They definitely picked that angle and made that work without much separation. Only half a rock separation between those 2 yellows in the house.
Unbelievable shot there by Sterling Middleton.
Half open.
One more like that, and they'll have the house clear.
It doesn't take much at this level, doesn't
half
it?
open or the guard?
I didn't mind your guard call.
Guard?
Yeah.
We're seeing a lot of scores here this weekend in the 4s and 5s, so pretty stingy.
Yeah, you don't get much at this level of curling when you're consistent as these guys are. 1s or 2s is what you're going to see for the majority, and we saw a couple of 3 spots. There was a 4-ender that we saw yesterday, but really not a lot of wiggle room in these games.
Yeah, we'd see as the weekend progresses here, these guys are going to have a chance to play on ice
Line's good,
that they've already played on, and probably even focus in a little bit more on what they've already seen and
it's really
pull
got
that out
to curl,
of their memory
never
bank.
off.
BJ Neufeld
You're never
now
off this.
getting the guys to go hard.
Hard.
Gonna need it from Dunstone.
Hard. Keep going.
Don't stop, he says.
Walked over there, Alex. That one did.
Hey, Beach.
Peels it in there, but
And
not
the nose.
quite covered.
Okay.
And if you're counting the score, that would
Probably
be
normal.
qualified as a miss on Neufeld's side.
Normal or control?
Yeah, normal. You can hit it a sliver high. So.
Okay, like normal.
Heading to the chat quickly as we pull up the stream. Check in on where we have people viewing the game we love. This game they call curling from across the globe, the Astec Safety Curling Challenge here in Lloydminster, Alberta, Saskatchewan.
Hard. Hard.
Big push.
Alex. Hard.
Big push from Alex, and just slices the guard up top. So even though they didn't get full coverage on those 2 in the house, Ian, it was enough to thwart Team Schneider, and Dunstone still controlling the end with 2 counting.
Yeah, Schneider won't be happy there with making contact with the front. That's not what they want to do. Definitely either a missed broom or
It just takes so long.
or just ice curling a little bit more than they expected.
So you saw a miss from Neufeld, and then right back there with the miss. So a couple of mistakes early in N1, trading back and forth, and Dunstone was the guy who's going to come up with the advantage on the side of the mistakes there. Listen in now on Neufeld and Dunstone as they set up for Dunstone's first in the first end. Team Schneider out of British Columbia in the Victoria Curling Club with the hammer in Game 40 of the Astec Safety Curling Challenge.
Must be some Schneider fans coming here from BC. We have Lumbee, BC, and Oliver, BC in the chat.
Shout out Oliver and Lumbee.
30-35 throw in here. Almost 30. Okay. Hey, bite the 4.
Dunstone looking to bite the 4-foot on this one, Ian. Come around and make it interesting, obviously trying to hold it to maybe a steal of 1 or 2 with Schneider and hammer. Dunstone now with his first in the first end.
Yeah, with this call, it looked like he'd be splitting the house a bit. He's already got the right-hand side.
Line's
He'll be
Line's
looking to
good.
come around and bury on the left.
T-line's too deep.
Listen in as they make this call and take you down. Nice to have these guys mic'd up here.
They don't want to get too far back here. They want to be even with that right-hand stone.
Dunstone's first looks to push back, and we have our first F-bomb of the night.
Took us 8 ends last game that we were in, wasn't it? And with Kui?
I don't think it was a quick one, but I think we'll count that one for the jar.
Good, yeah. Like I'm thinking kind of like something here.
Ian, so now what does that do? So he pushed that one a little too far. Does that open up a draw, open up a freeze for Catlin, and obviously change the complete aspect of this end? He did not want that to go behind the keel.
There on the little high side.
Yeah, Schneider here will probably be trying to come down on top of that. With this ice, they're trying to just angle freeze probably on the 4-foot rock.
So we're probably looking for like a 14, like 5 with the sweep. So yeah, I got to give you like 5 compared to the draw the button probably.
Yes, if he's kind of angled on it, we can.
Okay, hair last.
The voices you're hearing are the
yet.
thirds and skips on both teams.
Yeah.
And again, Groove V Productions with the mic setup down on ice level. Thank you, Andrew, for that.
And we'll definitely get firsts and seconds when they're talking to those two as well.
That's right.
Of it, then we're probably nosing that one.
Schneider now with his first with the hammer in N1 of the Astec Safety Curling Challenge, Game 40,
then,
last draw of the night for this Friday.
Wait, whoa, guys, whoa!
Looked like he threw that.
Whoa! Curl!
Top 4.
Guys calling a whoa,
Probably
guys
curl.
calling wait. Need it to curl. Need it to curl on this one. Got to get to the
Line's pretty
face of
good
that
now.
yellow.
Get it there! Line's good! Straight! Sit.
Okay.
Inside nose, bit of a bump. Ian, is that what they were hoping for with that one, or were they hoping for a little bit more square, a little bit more sit kind of flush to that Yellowstone?
Well, if we compared the ice that Dunstone took on his rock, they went farther out, so I think they're going for the side and hit it. They probably just wanted it a little bit more frozen. They got a little bit of separation there, but
a little bit of action, but still shooter there.
And still fully buried behind. Only seen a quarter rock.
Dunstone and Neufeld now deliberating. Looks like they're taking similar.
I think edge of 8 will be good.
Comes in there hard. It's like weights on this side, weights, and
Yeah, looking like they're going to just stack right on top again.
Right on top, bite the button a bit. Edge of 8
a little
foot.
messy.
Yeah, it's now you got it jammed up, and this is where Ian, you see that bit of a miss from Dunstone on his first to bury it a little bit behind the tee line. It gives Schneider a chance to come down, and now he's forced for his last shot to come down on top of Schneider's, and it's just a game of millimeters. Dunstone now with his last rock in the first end of the Astec Safety Curling Challenge in Lloydminster, Alberta, Saskatchewan.
Little bit for line. Line's good. Little for line. Little for line. Okay. Just has to stop. Just has to stop.
Calling the sweepers off here, trying to see if the rock will pick something up and die.
No action at all on the sweeps, and he's going to come up short on this one. He obviously wanted the 8-foot in.
I think it's there.
What does this leave for Team Schneider now with the hammer? Catlin, does he have a chance at 2?
Mine took a long time.
Well, on that right above the Astec sign there in the center 8-foot, there's a small port. So if they can get in there and draw full button, they can possibly get 2.
The shot is there.
Staring down 4 yellows.
It's amazing how quickly the end changes, and you got to give credit to, I believe it was Sterling Middleton with that unbelievable shot to clear the triple, which completely changed this end. Let's go ice level now as we listen to these guys deliberate on what this is going to look like for the final shot of end 1. Catlin Schneider out of the Victoria Curling Club, British Columbia, world number 33, Canadian number 15, to the ice.
It's hard to draw just a side pin and get shots. So you kind of got to like chisel off her red and spin it.
Spin down, okay?
So I think I'm going to give you something similar.
Yeah, same weight's good. Probably, yeah, same weight's good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you guys thought I was heavy, right?
No.
Out of my hand? No?
No, we liked it out here.
Okay.
I get a break here.
Something similar, just communicate with them while we're going in the house and where we are.
Yeah.
A quick recap as we get set in. After the first end in another game that's on tonight, Team Hood taking 1 point over Team Botcher. Both teams need to win, otherwise they are done.
Okay, this is last for sure.
So 1-0 for Hood after 1 against Botcher on sheet 6. Schneider now with his final stone.
Line's good, yeah!
Looking for his deuce. Gotta get through the port, Ian. Boys are on it. Gotta go.
They're working hard. I think they like it if they can get the
weights there. It's curling. Got it. Will he get the rub? He will, and sits for 2. What a shot by Catlin Schneider to get his deuce with the hammer.
That is some superior draw weight and control.
Great touch. Here's the replay from Groovy Productions.
Give some shout out to the front end too. They worked that stone all the way down the ice.
They were there. The call was there. Weight was good. Line was good. Boys bring her home. Looking for a nudge.
And Ginter has probably the best socks of the afternoon.
You know, I'm glad you said that. I'm a man of sock taste as well. My wife will say that. And I love a good pair of socks, a flashy pair of socks.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's where we differ.
You like to be all natural?
All 8 of my pairs are the exact same. That way.
The Hanes special from Walmart? I went to the dentist once and obviously take your shoes off, and I'm sitting there, and the dental hygienist looked at my socks. She's like, those are a nice pair of socks. I'm like, thanks. They have crabs on them. My least favorite animal on the planet. My boys love it when I wear them. Fun fact about me. As we get into end 2.
When I pull mine out of the laundry, They all match.
They didn't cover my shoulder there.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. A couple of holes maybe here or there too. Did you get some socks from Santa this past Christmas or what?
Don't we all?
Yeah, me, I did too. Yeah. Okay, puts one a little deep there. Matt Dunstone saying, let's put a little corner guard up. See what happens here in N2. Gives up the deuce, although, I mean, they didn't have the hammer, so now they do. And that's kind of how it works in the game of curling.
Line's good.
Sheet 4 here at the Lloydminster Curling Club is Libas and Pierce, also on Curling Zone Live. We got compatriots here also doing the live stream for that sheet.
Hard.
Four matches on tap tonight.
Another full draw curling. It's been an all-day thing, and the community of Lloydminster has really stepped up, shown the support. A packed parking lot, and it's minus 50 out there with the wind chill. It shows you how much this community loves this game, and it shows you how much Canadians love the game. And it's special to have high-caliber, high-octane curling back in Lloydminster, no doubt.
Hard. Hard everything. Really hard.
Ginter and Horvath now, the front end for Team Catlin.
Hard. Bounce it. Hard.
Looking
hard
for
curling.
some action off the corner guard from Dunstone.
Jesus Christ.
And kind of spills into it. Not what they were hoping for at all here. Dunstone quickly says, all right, let's come behind that mess.
Yeah, that was just light.
It's Ryan Hardenden.
I don't know, I got quite a bit less than his other one.
Looking to set up on the other side here.
Line a bit.
This is going to be a bit of a power play here. Dunstone now says, I got guards on both sides, corner action. You'd expect him now to set this up. Great 2 shots from Harnden, by the way, and now a bit of control on both sides. Backing there, back 12 foot from a Schneider stone that kind of went array on the first go.
Shot, Pete.
Just a couple feet, yeah.
What are you doing now if you're Team Catlin? Are you going to bury one in one of those corner action? Is that what you're thinking? You'd be the first guy to go behind, draw behind, or are you?
Yeah, that's the call here on the ice.
Coming off now.
Race to my room. Line's good.
These guys feeling out the ice in the first couple ends and probably doing a little bit different turn than they did in the first. So by the guard, almost a full stone, and we'll see how much curl they get out of it.
Okay, good shot, sir.
Amazing sweep there from Ginter. Nice rebound there too. And they're going to tuck that one behind the mass up front.
I had 14.38.
How's the chat looking, my friend Ian?
Well, I think socks are trending in the chat.
Oh, gosh. What's the chat saying? Do they like the all-natural Hanes, or do they like a guy with an eclectic taste in socks?
Some like the mix and match, and some are talking about their dad's sock drawer. So.
Oh, wow. That's a place you don't want to go.
Close.
The dad's sock drawer.
It's curling really early. Hard line.
Neufeld and Hardenden now.
Hard line.
On lots first.
Hard guys, you're never off.
Gotta need the boys to get by this one. Gotta need it.
Trying to touch, freeze there.
Get to the
working
face.
Hard.
I got 15-4 there.
Nice touch.
15-5.
So 15-5 hog to hog now, Ian.
They definitely had to drag that one, being that with that time.
We saw last end, they were saying 15-2, or 14-2, 14. So a bit light there from Lott, but a good sweep from the front end and gets it where they wanted to on that shot.
Coast to coast in the chat, we have San Francisco, San Diego, all the way to northern Maine.
Wow.
So a lot of U.S. viewers checking in with us.
We appreciate you being
here. For this
here.
all-Canadian matchup.
Yeah, we appreciate you being here. And if you're wondering, just a couple of local boys. My name's Evan, and that's Ian, and we're just fans of curling, and we both curl here in Lloydminster and volunteering to help out, and that's what it's all about. So we appreciate you being here with us and listening to a couple of guys muse about the love of curling.
Yeah, we're 40 games into this Astec Safety Challenge, and there has been a lot of good curling and a lot of excitement and buzz about it around town. That's been a big event here in Lloydminster that hasn't been around for 5 or more years.
Yeah.
big right now.
Yeah. Good to have curling back in this part of the country, that's for sure. And if you're tuning in, minus 50 here right now. Never, says Catlin Schneider. Never. This one looks very, very heavy, Ian.
Probably just going to push his own almost out of the house, or
still. So if you missed that there on the stream, Schneider calling a 12-timed rock there. So standard draw weight for these guys is about 14.2. That's 14 seconds. He was about 2 seconds heavier, which is obviously why you see the rock spill at the backside.
So it should have been about 6 feet.
Dunstone here calling for another draw, either to the left-hand stones or maybe tuck them in behind a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, just let it work.
Okay, yeah.
Line's good. Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Still room. Still room.
Small bump.
Lot with his second, looking to come behind. Put one pretty much in the exact same spot that he had tossed his first one. Bit of action on the through. Separate a bit.
It's good.
Terrible.
Good shot.
Not exactly what they were hoping for on that one, Ian, I think, right? They were trying to...
I think I picked up on the mics there. One said good, one said terrible, so I'm not sure which, if the team's on the same page or if that's...
Around the beak, I think.
I think he was obviously trying to
Like
bury it a little bit further,
good.
get the freeze.
Not much, though.
But good on Dunstone saying, hey, I'm your skip, and I'll give you some credit where credit's due. You
Right
put
in the
one in there.
nose, sliver low. What kind of weight do you like? Control?
Control.
Might be a little much.
Easy's good, too.
Probably just easy.
Not bad, Cole.
Dude, just gotta hit the nose.
Probably even board's fine.
Okay.
What's the thoughts here, Ian? Are they looking to get both yellow stones? Is that a possibility? I don't think so.
No, I think if they come down and just drive that yellow stone back between the two reds and stick, keep 3 red in the house is probably the goal here on this one.
Yep. Hard. Hard.
Gotta go to keep the line. Gotta go to keep the line on this one.
This turn seems to be moving quite a bit here.
We're seeing some action on this side of the ice. Alex Horvath with a big sweep there.
Not bad.
Gets the jam on the back one, though, so clears out the backing there from his own.
Get a piece under
They're
the
quiet,
red.
eh?
Draw a piece under the red.
I think it's them.
Yeah, they'll see that ice and adjust
Do we hook one around
for
the
this
red?
turn in the future ends.
Yeah.
Dunstone there saying that he believes they, as in Schneider, are sitting first in terms of shot rock at this point, but really close between the red in the 8 and the yellow in the 8, obviously. Dunstone looking to make another draw coming into this here. You see, you're thinking a slight adjustment, Ian, in terms of this turn on this side of the ice. These guys are taking a little bit more ice now in the action of what these rocks are doing.
Yeah, Dunstone here with this draw weight, the broom's moved over another 6-8 inches.
Yeah,
it looks like. So.
I noticed that too.
Go ahead, then.
Neufeld now with his first
Line's
and 2.
good, hard.
Lott and Harden. The front end for Team Dunstone. Need it.
Okay, whoa.
Yep.
Just gonna.
Finish this one off, he says.
Okay, Beach.
Hit the back one.
I don't know.
We're gonna draw again.
It's another consistent draw from Team Dunstone.
Well, they'll
Weird,
be
eh?
sitting one after.
Well, a little different spot than where Colton was throwing.
And Catlin
Needed
Schneider
more-
now thinks
needs more
about it
line.
as we give some love to his corporate sponsors and helping these guys get to Lloydminster, MVP, Oilfield Services, Mountain View Safety Solutions,
I didn't mind the
FJ
foul. I
Links
thought it was nice and
GC,
positive.
Big League Utilities, Prairie Sun Solar, Runback, and Hardline. The guys and gals and the
I
people.
like it.
Yeah, BJ Neufeld there
Easier,
musing
boy.
a little bit about his shot and saying it's a little weird.
So you thought I was bored last time, boys?
Drawing around it again.
Sterling Middleton now from Team Schneider.
We're going to see a little bit of movement here on these 4 stones at the top.
I missed the action. Ian, what's the hope here with this shot?
Hard!
Looks like they're going to be trying to drive one of those yellow stones out to the side and see what happens with red. Moving it a little bit closer.
Sit.
They want the shooter to stick around. They want the shooter to stick. Back T-line, back, I'd say mid-12 there, so he gets the shooter to stick.
Yeah, the advantage there is they move the
Guys,
red
roll them in.
full 8 foot and sitting one. With a couple of rocks in front of it, it's going to be hard to remove.
Shaping up to be an interesting end, completely different than the first end between these two. Dunstone with the hammer shooting
Sliver
the
high
Yellowstones.
might be really good too.
Yeah, all the action on the first end was down the middle, and then this one's been with the corner guards. Completely different strategies. We're seeing end to end.
Yeah, I think it's more nose. Anywhere high, this is dead jamming. Nose, it might come under.
I got a text in from one Chris Jones out of the Penticton Curling Club saying, tidbit for you guys, ice makers are no longer called ice makers. We are called tricky spot installers.
Tricky spot installers.
Hours spent getting those tricky spots in the right spaces for these teams.
Okay. So it's like
I love that.
control, half rock.
That's good.
Yeah.
Control.
I think it's always on to that.
Just hopefully it just dead jams here, yeah.
Like
Just control. What do you like, control?
Control.
You know what I mean? Like it's kind
Dunstone
of
calling control weight here for a raised takeout.
Okay, so Ray's takeout. Walk me through, Ian. Ideally, Team Dunstone, what they're hoping to do here with BJ Neufeld's final shot of N2.
Yeah, just get some action on the Dunstone yellow, and then push the redstone back and out, and hopefully they're going to sit 2 or 3 more up on that side.
Whoa, clean. Yep. Whoa, clean.
Good control weight. They'll be able to manage it with the sweeping.
Straight.
Lot now trying to keep her straight. Get some action. A little bit of a rub on the back. Schneider Stone in the 12. And is that what they were hoping for? I mean, you hear Dunstone kind of release the sigh there.
They got the movements that they wanted, but I think they wanted to have the red miss the yellow, and obviously the yellow on the left-hand side. Right-hand side here now looking, push that red out. So
now Schneider sitting 1, Dunstone 2, 3. Dunstone with the hammer.
Yeah, he was huge down.
Probably firm with the end. Right in the beak,
as
perfect.
we settle in. Lloydminster, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Astec Safety Challenge, the first ever. Big money on the line, $100,000 in a triple knockout style. Spiel for these guys. And Catlin Schneider out of the Victoria Curling Club, world number 33 ranked with his first in N2. Ian, what's the idea here for him? Put some more damage in there and hope to make it a little bit messy for Dunstone to get his 2.
yeah, with 2 yellow stones in there, if he comes down with just the right angle, we could possibly see all the yellows really cleared out with one
really
shot.
Hard.
Big weight here from Catlin. Ice level now as the boys keep her going. It's Ginter.
No.
Jason Ginter and the boys say not going to happen.
Hard.
Got to get it out there, Sterling. Fully out. Go.
So just the wrong angle on that one, Ian, and obviously hit on the angles are important. Didn't get what he wanted.
New side of the ice to them on this shot, and new turn as well, and didn't get or got more curl than they expected, and pushed it to the side.
Like, is this almost the best spot right here?
Yeah. Even like dead.
With one shot here now,
what if we do
Dunstone's
something
looking
like
like they're
that?
sitting 1-2.
Doesn't that make it really tricky on him? Edge on edge.
We'll go to ice level now as we watch Neufeld, or listen
sort of
and watch
roll.
Neufeld and Dunstone talk the
Does that
shot
make
out.
sense to you?
Yeah, edge on edge right here.
Edge on edge, perfect.
I guess might have a freeze if we
Yeah.
go here.
Big thing is if he freezes high at all, let's be a little bit higher, Beach. Well, he's gonna have this double no matter what, right?
Yeah,
so I wonder if it's here.
Bit of a game of chess, Ian. He's saying this is going to be there no matter what, right? These 2 shots, these 2 rocks in the back are probably going to go.
That right here.
Okay.
So are we putting something there to just make it more complicated for that shot? Are we taking that away?
Well, we just can't straight guard.
Yeah,
I want to sit 2 on this one, obviously.
With all of the rocks in and out, the outside 8 foot and 12 foot, this rock that he's going to put down here is still going to be shot stone, so they got to deal with it. So he can ignore it at their peril, still have the 2 rocks at the back. So
how's that look?
Again, you watch these guys say, what do you think of this ice? And Neufeld says, should
probably,
be good.
hey, yeah.
I mean, Ryan's curled lots.
Dunstone with his first in the
line.
second end of Game 40 of the Astec Safety Curling Challenge. Coming to you from Lloydminster, Alberta, Saskatchewan. You might be wondering, why am I saying Alberta, Saskatchewan? Because we are literally on the border of Alberta and Saskatchewan here in Lloydminster.
The curling club located in the province of Saskatchewan, a couple blocks east of the border.
Just a couple.
And
so just take a pound off.
A lot of the city's still located in Alberta, so it's a mix of both. And
think like a 35.
Makes it an interesting situation. Fun fact, Lloydminster used to have 2 mayors.
Yeah, they did. They did.
One for each province.
To all our friends listening stateside and around the world, we appreciate you being here as Dunstone gets ready to send his first in the second.
Line's good. Line's good.
Little room.
Lawton Harnden now.
It's got a curl.
Now let it work.
No action from the front end. Letting the rock do all it needs to on this one, Ian.
Just seeing if they can get that rock to sit down. It's
looking heavy from our side.
Looking like it's going farther than they wanted, but
I didn't get a time on that one, but it did look heavy in a replay here. Obviously, that's why the front end were not doing anything with it at all. Just a bit more weight from Dunstone than what he'd hoped for that shot.
Yeah,
still sitting 2, though, with the hammer. Catlin now thinking, I'm just going to freeze to the face of that one. And
yeah, not much they can do here now with big weight. They're just looking to limit the damage of what Dunstone could do on the last rock.
We got the in offer for.
I mean, can we nose this and just at least be shot there?
What did you get for a time on that?
I didn't get it.
Didn't get it?
It looked like it slid really good. I mean,
Yeah.
it was probably like a 14.
Cat before. Well,
We're talking 13, 8, 14.
I don't know if there's any 13-8s out here right now.
Well, I think we just still want to sit it.
It's
a little bit more deliberating than
I probably would have said, especially if
I think that's the play.
as we get farther and farther into the end each time, Evan. And the front end's coming down to have a little bit more of a conference.
My 2 thoughts are nose this.
Yeah.
Let's take a listen.
It's tough, like whether we get shot. We might not even get the second shot. Might. At least then if he makes it, it's for 3. Potentially 2. If I make it good, like if it sticks there and it's not, or we're shot over there, then it's only for 2. And it's not easy for 2 because I'm in front of it. Yeah. Okay. And the other shot is just a little harder. Just boom, boom. Hope we're shot over over this one and roll here. Okay, what kind of weight? I just don't know what it's going to do way out here with.
Whatever you think you can make a nose hit with.
Like, are you seeing the in or out? I probably have room with the out, but I got to throw weight. Okay. In turn with like, because like even if we throw a little weight, there's a chance we could like hit it low and do this, and then roll, right?
So you can almost make the double off his own. Like if he just makes the double, he's good, isn't he?
I just don't want to be a little low with not enough weight.
Like if he just
goes
goes
jam this, and we're
half
you know what
rock
I mean?
into the red.
Okay.
Maybe.
Normal with the end.
Is it just gonna outcount that though? I don't know.
I think it's gonna move.
So Ian, the idea here was initially a
Aim for
freeze, but now looking to move some stones.
Yeah, they're going to come with
Try
a little
for
bit
nose
of weight.
if we're a little
Nose on the yellow
high,
here and drive it off the red and yellow at the back.
Big weight from Catlin Schneider out of the Victoria Curling Club with his last of the second. Looking to do some damage and make Dunstone think about whether the deuce is possible. But right now, Dunstone in a pretty good position. Schneider looking to obviously keep his shot around.
Ideal movement here is probably for his shooter to roll over and nudge that yellow stone. on the left-hand side of the center line as well.
Right to it! Right to it!
Ginter all the way on this one, Ian. Gets the back. Movement on the top from the back 12.
Yeah, BJ Neufeld here now checking on second shot.
Think it's us?
You can look at it if you want. You got the younger eyes, right?
I don't know if you caught that, but so you can take a look at it if you want. You've got the younger eyes.
Yeah, maybe just, eh?
I mean, there's
Looking
no shot
like Dunstone's line too.
I think it might have been
Outturn.
on the high side of
By my eye, Dunstone's line too.
So we're looking at a draw for 3 here, Evan.
Is that what they said? That Neufeld's going to take a second
Not the same
peek?
weight?
He's looking again, but
Nose might have been good. A little high would have been good.
Yeah.
they seem pretty confident
Never
in
more?
the draw. So
So if I think draw to the button, that can be okay? Little more?
Dunstone looking at his
Okay,
front
so
end
I think
saying,
35.
From practice, draw to the button. Is that going to get us what we need?
Thought it would run a little better than that.
yeah, just discussing the ice conditions, seeing if anything's changed over the last 2 ends.
Dunstone with his final, looking for 2 or more potentially with the hammer in N2 of the Astec Safety Curling Challenge in Lloydminster. Just a draw for this one, Ian. Nothing special. Front end keeps her clean. It's all rock at this point, Ian. Looking for a button, wanted the button. Coming back, he's got backing.
Sure, yeah.
And they will say they're going to measure, though. 2 for sure for Dunstone, so he gets his deuce.
Okay, we have a measurement here. Guess it's a little bit closer than what we can see from the camera.
So this is where we bring out the Toonie Bet and on the chat. If you're streaming right now, is it red or yellow? Red or yellow. If you get it right, we'll put everybody in a draw, and I will give you my empty water bottle. I'll mail it to you wherever you are.
It's close. Okay, let's,
And that's prize possession. Broadcast curling water bottle. Or maybe a pair of socks.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's keep getting them on that intern.
Dunstone with the yellow, Schneider with the red.
Yeah, we
We'll
thought
see
it was
if we
us
can
too.
get maybe an angle in here from Groove V Productions.
You hit it on the high side, would it have gone lower? And that made any difference?
Just like around the
I'm not sure. They were kind of even, so.
Okay, we set it there. Neufeld now checks. Sterling Middleton checks.
Okay, let's get deuce back.
And yellow. Yellow is the call.
Yellow's the call.
What was the chat thinking?
We were split. Red, yellow, red. 50-50 in chat, so not much between them.
All right, after 2, it is 3-2 for Dunstone in the Astec Safety Curling Challenge. We'll be right back.
Like people, businesses have their journey, their path, sometimes straight, but more often evolving, growing, and adapting to a changing world, creating the need for knowledge in areas like accounting, consulting, tax, technology, areas critical to your continued growth and success. All part of the journey, all part of what we do together with you. Because your success is the destination. MNP, wherever business takes you.
Welcome back to the Astec Safety Curling Challenge. Evan Degenhardt with Ian Isaacson here as we settle in for the final draw of the second day of the Astec Safety Curling Challenge, and a bit of a nice run from Dunstone in the second end to pick up 3 with the hammer, and now it's off to Schneider to see what kind of damage he can do in end 3. Ian, pretty good turnaround from Dunstone. He gave up the 2, obviously didn't have the hammer, came back, took 3 spot. They obviously have to be feeling the momentum after that end.
Yeah, definitely. The end was a little bit of back and forth from both teams, and looked good for both either way. And in the end,
Line's good.
Had a few just partial misses, and set that up for
Real good
Dunstone
line.
for a triple.
Real good line.
Harnden now with his first. Got to give some love if you
Real good line here,
game,
Colt.
play the game of curling, and you're watching the live stream.
Yeah,
I
top of
played
his dot
lead
is
my whole
perfect.
life, and I
Very
got a
nice,
special spot in my heart for these guys that throw the first 2 stones and put their shoulders in on the ice. You think about how many games some of these teams are going to be playing in. You watch it on TV, you think, okay, these guys are just gliding out here. There's a lot of physicality in this game, in this day and age, in terms of the front end guys and what they do on the sweep side.
Yeah, we're seeing definitely a completely different game to what we
Go ahead,
saw
Sterling.
when we were younger, and the physicality and
not you, Jay.
you know,
Gotta
everything
throw
that these guys put in as athletes are changing the game in more and more ways.
Yeah, I think you're hacking it.
Schneider elects to put one in there. Top 4. Dunstone says we'll clear that one out and potentially roll in under coverage. So some aggressive play to start the third end here.
Hard.
Little heavy.
Hard. Clean.
Board.
Clean. Curl. Curl. Whoa. Clean.
See some movement now off the hog line.
Whoa, 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 no roll. Very good, Pete.
Not sure if they were quite ready for that one, but it did start to move pretty fast there. Even though he's calling for curl, maybe he maybe shouldn't have taken that curl.
Just at the hog, you saw it really start to move, and it just kind of spills out on the other side of that top guard. So if you're looking for perfection, you were close. In the chat, though, as we went to break, we came back, and I believe it was Brittany Meyer. She said, I thought it was red, and somebody owes me a pair of crab socks if you missed it.
That's good.
We're just shouting out Ginter. He's got a nice pair of socks on. I like that.
Should come off the bench.
Clean.
So-
Yep. Clean. Clean. Stay close, Sterling. Yep. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We're just a little bump.
Whoa. Curl, curl, curl.
Looking for a little action on this one, Ian.
Shot.
Nice touch. And what I was going to say is, Brittany, you can search out Ginter and maybe tweet him, and he'll send you a pair of socks. Because all of mine have holes in them. Santa didn't get me any this year.
We're making promises from the broadcast that we can't cash.
Yeah, I can't cash that check, but you never know. These guys and gals of the curling world, man, they're just something special. I was saying earlier, in what sport would you have a bunch of Connor McDavids
Line's
up in a
good.
curling
Hit a
club
rope.
sharing drinks and teaching young
Go ahead,
curlers?
Ben.
That's exactly what they did here a couple nights ago
Go
in
ahead.
Lloyd.
Yeah, they had a youth night for some of the local
Line's
youth
great.
curlers, and some of these teams, including
Hard,
return
guys. Line's great.
pictures there up on the screen. Thanks,
Hard.
Andrew from Groovy.
Keep going. Hard.
Yeah, right there. So if you're seeing this on the stream,
Good
that's
sweep.
like, look at all these teams. You got Return
Good
As, you
botcher.
got Botcher, you've got just critical curling teams from across the
And the
globe.
nose.
And a
Verb.
bunch of junior curlers from Lloydminster, and these guys hung out with them for 2 hours and
Yeah.
just helped them with their game. How special is that?
They made 40 or 50 kids pretty happy there for their experience of a lifetime to get the
Whoa.
coaching and training from
Whoa.
world-class players.
Curl.
Again,
Curl.
that's why we love this sport. Need a curl on this one. Got to hit it. What a shot.
Okay.
I don't know if it's exactly what they were calling for there. I think that was maybe a bit of a luck there on the angle, Ian, but I mean, it worked out all right for them in terms of clearing that second shot stone in red.
Halfway.
Opens things right up for these guys
Right
though
up.
in the third.
Dunstone with another
Yeah.
coming
Line's
into the rings
good.
or
Hit a
guard
rope.
here on his forefoot
Line's good.
stone.
Looks to me like they're
Great
going to put
line.
some junk up front there, Ian.
Okay, it's got to curl a bit.
This
Get it
is
going.
Colton Lott, the
Tight
second
half.
of Team Dunstone.
Have to go. Hard. Hard.
Finish it, he says.
Hard.
Finish it, he says.
Great sweep.
Great sweep,
Very
great
nice.
shot.
Yeah, getting it there. It's fully buried and
Great
nothing
sweep.
for a port on that side.
I mean, you look at the angle there. That's a perfect guard. So forces Catlin Schneider to come behind, obviously. Maybe sit in front of that yellow, work an angle, maybe get to the nose of it on the outside.
Yeah, setting up for future shots in the end. That's the call there. Good thought from you, Evan.
You know what? You said something a couple hours ago. A clock's right, what, once a day? So I got one. That was I think that's the first shot I called in our third broadcast. I'm just here for socks and bets, apparently, is what I'm here for. Obviously, a do-or-die game here. It's very important.
Okay, line's okay. Where are we? A little bit of room, guys. Don't kill it. Got a curl mile.
Can't go for weight.
Looks heavy. Whoa. Around it. Hard.
Gotta wait to get by that. And looking like it's a bit wide on this one, Ian.
14-5-3 on that.
They were hoping for top 4 foot. Now some backing for Dunstone, who says, we're going to try the same shot you just were trying.
So it's fast.
Top 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. It's
Also,
great.
apologies there, man. You had a tickle in your throat. I could have muted the mics, and I just kind of left you out to dry. So I'll be quicker on the draw next time.
At least I got it drug around behind my head a little bit.
Ian's over there dying, and I'm just like, la, 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 la.
Little room. Lots of room.
BJ Neufeld with his first in the third. 3-2 for
Go ahead, Ryan.
Dunstone.
Go ahead. Line's good. It's picking. Hard. Oh, I don't know.
Was hoping for top 4, a bit high. And now what do? We take a quick second to recognize the sponsors of Team Dunstone.
Just make this.
Coyote
Not
Tractor,
bad.
Yeah.
Makwa, Broken
that.
Fire and Safety, Huron Window Corporation, Hardline Curling, Cutter and Buck, Law Office, Jasmine Grossi,
I thought I threw more weight going
Jasmine
this way
Grossi
too,
Hardin,
like that outturn
and
draw.
Royal LePage.
Same raw.
Okay.
helping
I thought I had more
Team
weight.
Dunstone get to where they
Should be
are.
pretty straight here, I would think.
I bet you it's just
The chat here discussing the algorithm, Evan.
The algorithm of what?
YouTube.
What?
So we have 1,300 live viewers right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
and they're fighting over only 57 likes on the stream. So get the likes in there, hit the up button, and YouTube
Yep.
might move that up
Whoa,
the algorithm
whoa,
so more people
clean.
can join
Yeah.
and watch some great
Yep.
curling.
I love that.
Whoa. Shot.
Nice shot.
1,300 people with a treat of a great double
Is it
takeout
just
there.
that?
Great double. Controlled weight.
This better than the double?
And that's going to give Catlin Schneider a
first
chance
thought's
because
the
it was
double.
looking a little messy there
If I
for
over curl, I make the roll.
for them as we were getting
Okay.
into the better half of this third
Normal?
angle.
That's what I'm seeing, right?
Nice shot.
Yeah,
I like
especially
normal.
seeing his two
Okay.
red stones lined up, top and back. He's Dunstone here, seeing if he can run 2 out.
Back-to-back doubles potentially. You're getting good curling here at the Astec Safety Curling Challenge in Lloydminster, Alberta, Saskatchewan. We are on the Saskatchewan side, in case you're counting.
Hard. Hard.
Frona here in the chat. If you don't see the like option, it's just the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button on your YouTube.
Gotta
screen.
go,
Hard.
Lot. Gotta go, Lot.
Hard.
Gotta go. Will he get it?
Great sweep, Colt.
Great sweep from Colton Lott with a
Just
double.
barely there, Evan.
Nose.
Held it just enough to get some
Normal.
a nick on it.
All the way
Are we
from
making
Colton
it
Lott.
nose?
crossface
Probably not,
or are
eh?
we making nose?
Now, there's an angle potentially here for, what,
Not
a
the little
third
flex
double
on
in a row? Do you think it's
I
there?
think that might be
Are we taking a toonie bet?
Oh, man, I don't know.
Third
Might have to
double?
just do
I
that.
mean, I got a 2-spot up on you, so you're in my pocket right now, but
They got fooled on it.
Yeah,
What does he
and
think?
Is that the call?
like that's what they're
I
debating
thought it
right
was
now.
heavy. I thought it was good on that, and I thought it was maybe
Yeah.
heavy on it.
Schneider here working his angles
It's about
for
a
a.
thin half.
He's calling thin
Deal.
half for a double back onto the 2 yellows.
Gonna need peel weight if you're in the chat watching on the stream, either at Curling Zone or the Lloydminster Curling Club.
Not taking much ice at all here.
All caps with the double if you want to see 3 in a row here. Give us the all caps double.
Whoa!
Close. Close.
Yep.
It's close. Got to keep it. Will it be there? And just on the outside.
Okay.
Still, though, Ian, I mean.
Got the double. We got the guard and the front yellow, so maybe not the side that they're hoping for, but they still the same result.
It's all good.
We're going to count it. Let's count
Doubled it out.
3 in a row. Doesn't get much better than that in terms of world-class curling.
Tight half.
Well, the algorithm helped us here, and also the little bit of discussion about the likes. We're up over 80 now, so we've added a good chunk to the likes on stream.
Yeah. Okay.
We thank you for joining us wherever you are on this planet.
So this would be more of like a 50 slide to tee then.
And if you're watching from the International Space Station, well then,
maybe a broom less here, Beach.
I don't want to alienate any of our astronauts.
Are they running more?
Who's up there right now?
I think even less.
That's a great question.
Okay.
You okay with even less?
Like it's 15 now.
I couldn't even fathom. I'm terrified of heights, honestly. Even getting up on a ladder to do Christmas lights, I'm like heebie-jeebies in the back of my legs, dude. I don't like heights at all. Dunstone with his first.
I think that's a regular discussion around our household, is whether the lights need to come down every year.
Let's keep them up if you're in my house.
Line's good. Line's good.
Dunstone says looks good from here.
It's got a curl.
Want me just past half? Line's good.
Line's good.
Yep.
2/3 on this line.
Doesn't want it too deep on this one, Ian.
No, just a bite here of the 12-foot, or
no? I think
they're
want
just
it.
sitting on us.
Yeah, just exact spot they had the last one. And a nice touch
Great
from
sweep.
Dunstone. Great sweep, great shot. Jams it up and forces now Catlin Schneider with the hammer though. But that rock is completely buried and really in control.
Yeah, I think at this point in time, not much going on out front or in the house. He'll be looking for a blank end.
I agree with that.
Go to ice level now to see what these guys potentially might be thinking. I mean, it seems pretty natural, but let's take a listen.
A lot of good drinks with all this ice.
Oh, yeah.
Might be this.
Got ice drink.
Gonna have to revisit their
Something like that.
Process.
board
Maybe
thinking.
Foam might be.
Interesting touch there. If they could
Half, third.
drive
Might have to go
half a rock.
the guard out, hit their
Might have
own
to go
red,
to
and then
foam.
put the shooter back in the rings, that's an interesting call.
Okay.
Let's see if they have the cojones
It's unbelievable.
to throw something out there in the third end.
It's going to be no board.
I think they're trying for.
What is it? Thin half?
Thin.
Third?
Only 2 hits each.
Make the double peel and maybe a lucky spin in.
There we
Double
go.
peel is the call.
Looking to have a
It's pretty
shooter
easy
spin
for him
in.
to stuff it there, isn't it? He's almost got to hit like a 8th.
Catlin Schneider. Down 1 with the hammer and 3. The Astec Safety Curling Challenge.
Schneider coming out with a lot of weight here.
Oh! Yep! Hard!
Needs to get there. Gets his double peel.
They got the shooter moving, but just didn't quite have the velocity to get into the rings that they were hoping. That's still gravy, I think, if they got rid of the guards that they want to, and hopefully be able to blank this in. But Dunstone now is going to split the house
I think you probably afford to be up.
Yeah, blank
or stack
obviously.
it on top.
Blank's not there obviously now. I mean,
That's right.
so you're Schneider. You're hoping to get away with 1 here, hopefully. And I think
Like
that's
the
what
straight
Dunstone's
guard?
hoping for, right? Okay, so we'll put 1 in, split the house. You have the takeout for 1, and we move along.
Same depth, pretty good here.
So it'll be the second draw for Dunstone in this end.
Big thank you from Cheryl Laporte here on chat. She said that it's way better than a game on TV.
Come on.
Evan, you're doing a great job.
No, Ian, it's you, man. You're the brains behind the operation. But Cheryl, we appreciate that. And you know what? We also appreciate Groove V Productions because Andrew's really making us look like pros on this side.
Yeah, the chat is definitely grateful for the instant replays. Even though they can scroll back on the YouTube feed a little bit,
Right.
we're getting replays as we go right on the live feed as well. So we get to look at everything twice, especially on the important stuff.
So I thought I was smart, and I wasn't. Dunstone opts to put a guard exactly where he placed the last one, and that's another perfect shot. So he's saying, I'm going to try to steal one from you here, Catlin. And now what do you do if you're Catlin Schneider, Ian?
Great sweep.
They're looking for They're looking to raise the front.
Angle
red.
raise
Angle
off the
raise
red.
to
Yeah,
get
for one.
or to
anywhere from that
if
to
they
like
get
a
if they get
half
the right angles there, Evan, they'll still get their blank.
I like
Wow.
keeping
So
this
this
sort of pressure on
is
him.
a high difficulty shot.
Big shot here from Schneider here in N3.
You just heard from Dunstone as he's on the mic. He said, "I just want to put the pressure on him." So there was a thought to draw in, and he said, "Let's keep the stranglehold on here. If we can come away with a steal."
Yeah,
Quite a bit
they
straighter
definitely
for
forced
him
the
too.
difficulty on this final
Right.
shot
I like
by
that. I like
with
play.
that guard, because if they had put the other rock in the rings, all they would have had to do is tap that Yellowstone out of the button, and they probably would have taken the 1 point.
Catlin Schneider with the final stone of N3.
Yes.
Angle raise.
Yes! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa!
Needs the angle. Does he have it? Just wide. And it'll be a steal of one for Matt Dunstone, who now leads by 2 after the third. Oh, high difficulty shot, and there's the strategy from Dunstone. Said,
How we wanna
we're going to
play
force you to make the shot here. And as we take a second, the teams kind of catch their breath. We want to give a big shout out to Synergy Credit Union, T-Bar 1, Bex and Construction, Borin and Suites, cooperators Jason Arden and Associates, L&L Oilfield, Velocity Truck Centers, Wild Rose Pump and Compression, Strathcona Resources, 106.1 The Goat, which is where I work. Shout out. Lloydminster Exhibition, the Players Tour for helping us out, RL Electric, the Tent Guys, Wild Rose, XL Insurance, Lloydminster, Musgrave Agencies, Canadian Angus, Groove V Productions for putting these guys even on the board for us. Boundary Ford as well there too.
Yeah, all of these sponsors, Evan, coming out of the woodwork and making such an event like this possible. But all of those names in there, are just synonymous with the entrepreneurial spirit here in Lloydminster that's been going on for many, many years.
Good line.
Well, you look at Astec Safety and the whole gang. Like, you just see so many Astec Safety employees here. You see Jeff in the mix. Jeff,
Little bit
chair
early.
with Caitlin Mulligan, Jeff
Curling
Mulligan,
early.
with a vision saying we want to bring high-octane curling to Lloydminster again. We want it to be a purse worthy of world-class talent.
boys.
And they said, this is what we're going to do, and they did it. So for year one to get this kind of caliber, 9 of the 10 top men's teams in the world are here in Lloydminster right now.
Yeah, if anyone's not aware, the purse on this challenge, Astec Safety Challenge, is $100,000. So not the toonie bets that we're making from up here in the booth. These guys are playing for some real cash this weekend.
It's going to take a lot of toonies for me to get to that kind of a
curl
purse,
bit.
but we do enough of these
Good curl
games,
bit.
maybe we figure it out, eh? And
Curl,
4,
just
4-2
curl,
for
just
Dunstone over Schneider, looking for a win. You lose, you're
Good
going
shot.
home. It's do or die here. Dunstone puts one top 4 and says, Harnden, can you cover this one up? Worked in the previous end. Let's jam up the front center and force some shots here from Catlin Schneider and crew.
Yeah, Schneider going with the corner guard again in this end. Looking to play on the wings a bit, and Dunstone
Easy
ignoring
early
that
if you
for right
can.
now.
Little bit of rope. Colton, you got to go. Colton, you got to go. Even if we're top 8, top 8's fine.
Update from
Top
sheet
eight's
6
good.
here.
Just go.
We have
Just go.
Blotcher and Hood playing out.
Gotta go.
They're playing in the 4th
Hard.
end.
Hard.
Hood with the first point of the game. Blotcher points in 2nd and 3rd. Hood with the hammer in 4.
2-1
for Botcher.
And that again
Oh,
is
we're all
another
dead.
do or die game. You lose, you're gone.
Normal on the
So
nose.
pressure on for a lot of these teams.
Normal on the nose.
And Team Botcher is going to want to go deep here, obviously being the host team with Astec Safety too. So there's pride there for these guys with that logo on their crest.
Whoa.
Pressure for all these teams, but special
Whoa.
to be the host team as
Curl.
well.
Curl. Go, Jay. Go, Jay. Go, 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 go.
Ginter
go.
looking to curl and move this one.
Okay, good shot.
Going to get movement. Yellowstone from Dunstone still buried in a replay here from Groove V Productions. Good sweep from Ginter.
A little bit of a jam here. They might have hoped to split the yellows out, but changing up the lead guard out there is red instead of yellow, so
Missed by nothing.
always easier
If,
to
if we're high at
ram
all,
something
he's just
back.
splitting this, right?
I thought I made it. I thought I hit it right where I needed to.
While Colton Locke gets set up.
Tight half. Right here.
Yeah, I like this.
Looking to put one in
Hey.
front. And I want to send some love to Jim Dagenhart, my dad, watching from Good Soil, Saskatchewan. Shout out Good Soil, Saskatchewan. That is a place that is very near and dear to my heart. So we appreciate everybody watching, but a little extra love to Saskatchewan and Good Soil.
Yeah, beautiful country up there, lake country.
Great line.
There's Meadow Lake Provincial Park just north of there. Take your pick of lakes to fish and ski and water and all your water sports up in that area of the world. That is a pretty place.
Whoa.
Just wants it to sit in front here, not too deep. Spills out a bit on the side there, Ian, but still takes away the angle to drive that redstone back.
Yeah, absolutely, Evan. That's going to change the angles there and make things life a little more difficult for Schneider.
And one final plug. Give you a freebie for Saskatchewan tourism.
Or just miss it. Board.
Throw a high guard on it, then he just makes a
Our
split.
friends across the globe who are watching.
Board.
You want a great place to go any time of year. I mean, it's minus 50 here right now. Still a fun time. But summers in Saskatchewan and Alberta,
You can throw control if you want, or easy. Okay.
Yeah, definitely some hidden gems up in that part of the world.
Oh, yeah.
Kimball Lake, just northeast of Good Soil, ranked one of the top 10 beaches in Canada.
Right there. Andrew from Groove V Production writes on a napkin, unless you live in BC, then you don't need to travel to Alberta and Saskatchewan.
They got enough beaches out there already.
Shots fired. I'm not going to say anything back, though, because he's got control of my headset. So.
Ever just make this double peel?
Okay, so in the mix now, Ian, double peel.
Looking to clear the guards out of here. Dunstone's waving the magic broom up front and saying, let's take care of the business now.
Two options for you. Throw the exact same shot you just did.
Oh, third option now, hit and roll, in behind cover possibly.
He's opting for the double peel. I like that shot because right now, Schneider obviously with the hammer, you're just trying to keep this end controlled. And these stones from Schneider obviously potentially could be devastating for you in the back half of the end. So why wouldn't you take a stab at this?
Yeah, Dunstone in a good position up two in the fourth end and trusts his front end to make the play here.
Whoa.
Gets the one. And Catlin would hope to opt for
doubling the guards up front here, Evan, I think.
Or maybe set one up in front so that he can potentially, like you said, double the guards and then set one up so that he can push one back, and then he's got a couple of stones in play.
Yeah, here he's pushing his guard back, switching up the yellow in the rings for his red, and still staying under cover.
And that's why Dunstone was hoping for the double peel.
Real hard.
Gotta go for line. Gotta go for line.
Keep going.
Shot.
They held it. Real good shot.
Held the line. Good movement from the rock. Good sweep. Replay here from Groove V Productions, and a nice sweep from Horvath.
Yeah, that's okay. Good throw.
Cheryl even said it in the chat on the stream. It's just like watching a game on TV.
Whoa. Yeah.
It is, but you can watch it from your tablet.
Whoa, straight!
With your straight! I hope your kids were asleep.
It's late enough at night, I think, but second toonie in the jar here tonight on our...
like full 8, bite the top 4.
And a broom slap from Dunstone, who obviously did not want what happened there. Schneider now has the ability to come behind that top yellow.
Yeah, the end, the goal here, definitely score 2 if he can bury a draw weight in behind that yellow guard.
Sterling Middleton now.
Heavy.
In the hands,
Clean,
hands in the front end.
Line.
Alex Horvath and Jason Gidger.
Line. Line's good. It's a little tight still. Yep.
Took a lot of ice, but this rock is moving coast to coast, just missing that front guard, and it might even.
Does not want to go behind the tee line.
It's like
just behind.
Really good weight there. That's moving so much, it's almost a little exposed on the other side.
Yeah, just heavy and
thick half.
So this is where I would say to our Skip, because you and I curl together on Thursdays in Lloydminster.
Out
Chad, do you want to go for the double? You would take this double shot, wouldn't you?
Absolutely, but I know Chad. We would be drawn to that back red.
Chad can't hear this because he's watching the game from inside the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center.
I'm looking over my back right now. Maybe I'm going to be demoted.
Clean.
No, you keep third.
Yeah. Hard!
All the way. Gets the action, moves it, and a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
A beautiful shot from BJ Neufeld, and that takes the pressure off.
Do I need to give you more
Dunstone.
ice, or you can throw more positive?
Schneider here now.
Great shot.
Looking to come around and just put some rocks in play again because they cleaned them out.
It's a really nice spot.
Replay here from Groove V Productions. Exactly what was called. Look at that little, you see the little extra.
Whoa,
Colton
easy
Lott
early.
said, I'm going to move this a little millimeter. I love that.
It's not very often that you get your stones going the other direction and
going back up
that yellow is back going back up ice. That's right.
Sterling Middleton now with his final in N4.
Where are you? Easy, easy, easy. Still got a curl, but I don't want to be too deep.
going, guys,
Keep going.
keep
Go,
going.
go, 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 go.
Wants to bury this one, wants to sit
This up.
right where he sat.
think so,
And that's
yeah.
a good pressure
Middle
shot
rock.
from Sterling Middleton out of the Victoria Curling Club. This Schneider team is world number 33, Canadian number 15.
Gentle with it, Joe.
Joseph here in chat saying Middleton is throwing second this game, not third.
Oh, did I get that wrong?
It's listed here on the game
No,
sheet as
neither
third,
I.
but they might have just been switching it up for this one game. I think they can do that, can't they, Evan?
You know what? They can do just that. And Joseph, appreciate you keeping me honest.
Still make the shot.
yeah, I didn't want to be tight.
That's why you're here.
Good throw. Good weight.
So the shot here from Dunstone, Ian, is push that yellow back into the red. Raise takeout.
First stone here for Dunstone in the fourth end.
And his first takeout, I believe, in a couple ends, a couple of draws to end the last two. First big weight from him.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
All day. Does he get it? He gets it, spills his other shot rock, but good sweep and obviously clears the red.
Almost have to hit now. Just keep the blame
Groove
so
V
hard.
Productions with the instant replay for you on the stream.
Just a hair snug on you.
Probably
Yeah.
like.
Dunstone still in
heavy
control
hat,
of this
keep it
end
work.
without the
So
hammer.
yourself a little
Schneider
more
needs
line,
it.
edge on it.
Critical end 4.
Hit more.
You score here, you get the hammer in 6. Ideally, you get the hammer back in 8.
Heavy hack, easy
I can
board.
give you that release if I get a little more line, like. I'm just on the line.
Schneider setting up here with a little bit different ice than we've seen so far this game because
Kind of between hack and
lots of
board.
work's been coming from the center line out. This one's going from 12 foot in.
So like it's pretty gradual over here.
So let's just see how they do with a little bit new ice possibly on this shot.
Catlin with his first of the fourth end, down 2. Seeing what he can salvage to potentially get his 2 spot here.
Go ahead. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Yep.
Yep, hard, Sterling.
Hard.
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 Gotta go, gotta go.
Hard.
Right up, Sterling.
Hard, Sterling. Hard. Really gotta go.
Squeaks by the top.
Hard beach. Hard beach.
Little kiss.
Hard beach.
BJ trying to get this one out, and it will hang around just edge of back 12.
Really
Top 4,
moved a
half
lot more
open.
than they expected and just about got that front guard even.
Let's get a replay from Groove V Productions if we could to see how tight.
I think I was
He, to me, Ian, a bit too much weight on this one. Was that what he was hoping for there?
Oh, I think he
Max?
underthrew it a little bit.
Oh,
If he would have had a little more weight, it'd stay out.
Does that look okay to you?
Keep that line a little bit better. Dunstone now looking to come around his guard and sit 2. Force the
so you think it'd be
force the
pretty
one
close?
pointer from Schneider, I think.
Can I think kind of what I gave you on
Bit of a
my
scoreboard strategy for
intern
these
to win
guys.
there?
Definitely.
Is that sort of similar speed we're thinking?
What do you think of the throw?
Okay.
A lot of like
yeah.
heavy hack out of my hand. I think it came down.
All these guys paying a lot more attention to the scoreboard than us. Larry Ward, thanks to saying Matt beat Botcher today, so he's got 1 win under his belt this tournament. So this isn't an elimination for Botch or for Dunstone or Schneider.
Oh, it isn't. I got some
C events and B events going concurrently here.
I got some bad information on the text then. I'm not going to shout out.
I'm
not going to shout out who texted me that info. I probably should just look at the schedule. I have access to the internet.
You got room, just for weight.
Line's good.
Again,
really
not
good.
the brightest
Half
bulb,
of 4.
but here for a good time.
Yep, you can go now.
Dunstone
Hard.
You can go now. Finish it. Yep, a little bit.
wants all of the 4 and wants to be buried.
Those guys just doing an excellent job calling, sweeping, getting it exactly where they want.
I mean, that's close, right?
They could have done whatever they want with that stone.
8-5 swept.
If they wanted that T line directly opposite their shot stone, they could have, but they wanted it maybe a little bit higher.
So now the scoring zone is drastically increased, or decreased, I should say.
On that, and they swept it pretty hard.
Yeah, we're looking at
a pretty.
Schneider has to draw right to the pin.
It's a precise shot for Schneider to even pull away with 1. So exactly how Dunstone wanted to control this 4th.
14-7, I think.
Pretty close to what I need.
The gang is saying 14-7 hog to hog is draw to the button. Catlin Schneider with the final stone in the 4th, looking to at least come away with 1 here with the hammer.
Oh, line's good. Room. Easy.
Needs to touch button at least. Dunstone with 2. Middleton and Ginter now walking it down.
Shot.
And a great shot by Catlin Schneider to take his 1.
Not much for BJ to do there. That weight was just impeccable.
Perfect weight, and it is 4-3 for Dunstone after 4 as we take a quick break from the Astec Safety Curling Challenge.
Official soundtrack to Canada's only border city, 106.1 The GOAT. Stay connected with MyLloydminsterNow.com.
Put death by rock and roll.
The GOAT.
'Cause I'm a lowlife and I'm nothing. Don't blame me,
A Lloydminster legend.
I listen all day.
Everything that rocks.
Time to rock.
106.1 The GOAT.
106.1 The GOAT coming off the back end of that. A little love to the crew there at 106.1 The GOAT, major media sponsor for the Astec Safety Curling Challenge, and a place that's near and dear to me because they pay my bills and keep the lights on.
Good line.
Yeah, Frank.
Little
Frank
bit.
Goulet, Catherine, and
okay, line's close.
Dwayne all clarifying that this is the C event. They have internet up in front of them.
Okay.
We do not. So.
Want to be high as we can.
Well,
on
thank
this
you
line.
to the thank you to the herd of people for keeping us honest, and that's what I figured. I thought it was do or die for Botcher or Hood. So, I mean, obviously the pressure's on either way, but
yeah, these guys fighting for their tournament life.
I tried to do a little bit of research before I came, not too much, because I just wanted to obviously let you be the brains behind the operation, but.
Yeah, that was the original plan was Botcher and Hood on sheet 5, but just the way the draws have fallen here today, Evan.
Yeah.
They'd already played on 5, and just to keep things even between all the teams, they didn't want a team with a read of the ice getting too much of an advantage. So
it shows you the caliber that we're playing at here, and the thought that goes into an event like this. So a nod to all of the volunteers, a nod to Jeff and Caitlin, co-chairs. The Astec Safety Curling Challenge.
I don't know how Sterling didn't see it the first game. I mean, maybe just coming out a little more, that it's a little like.
Quick score update in case you were wondering. It is
Yeah.
2-1 for Botcher.
Line's good.
Being worn down a bit.
12.
Go ahead then.
Botcher line 3.
Talk to me.
At this point in time.
Final stone from Hood.
Hard, never off.
Little bonus coverage from sheet 6.
You can't
Hard,
see
guys,
it,
never off.
but you can imagine
Never
it.
off.
Big shot here from Harnden.
Never off. Just go. Just go. Just go.
Just wants to kiss and set the angles here.
Good sweep.
Not too early. Good shot.
Yeah?
And what do you see there, Ian, for that
They're
Botcher
clearing,
rink?
they're clearing some stones, and I think Hood did get a
Hard
single
to get
point,
there,
so
but-
it's tied up 2-2 possibly.
You
We'll
get a
watch the
half
scoreboard
tuck.
and see what goes up on there because we didn't have a real good angle,
Only other
but it
shot
looks
is you
like
gotta
they
get,
cleared all
like,
3
here.
red stones out and left the yellow one last.
Try it.
And back to our coverage
Back
game
to you.
of Dunstone and Schneider, the final draw of this Friday evening in Lloydminster, Alberta, Saskatchewan. The Astec Safety Curling Challenge coming live from the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center. In the summer, the place that we are in becomes a place where you keep the
Line's
golf
a little
carts.
tight. Line's tight. Where are we?
Yeah, just incredible
Line's
field
good now.
overall. 21 teams, I think, were in this
Stay
event.
close.
And probably some of the best talent assembled in the world.
Yeah, no doubt.
Outside of the Grand Slams or World Championships, you know, for number of teams, caliber of teams overall,
Okay.
and for the opportunity it affords this type of facility.
Well, obviously, Players Tour points on the line here too, right? Rankings are going to be determined based on how you place here. The money's involved.
I mean,
To get these
think the
kinds
8 is
of
slow,
names,
maybe the 7's
easier?
fast, I
it
don't
has
know.
to be worth the sniff.
I
and
can't
it
tell. I don't know.
definitely
I
was
can't
worth
see
the
what
Think
sniff.
you're
this
to
is,
come to
we
Lloyd.
know this better.
Yeah, I like that
Listening
better.
on Dunstone as he talks about what this looks like. But again, Ian, it looks to me like they're trying to set up the angle again and just mix a bit on what Catlin Schneider was trying to potentially take away from them here.
Yeah, all 5 stones here sitting on the center line or touching. They'll be looking to get a little bit of separation, bumping the yellow back and
Line's
moving
good.
the red stone out to the left.
Colton Lott now.
Bit of room.
Just a guard.
Neufeld
top
and
12.
Harnden
Switch.
with the front
Just
end
go.
sweep.
Just go. Hard. 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 Anything ends good. Anything ends good. Freeze it on the nose.
Neufeld with the extra effort freezes it on the nose. Dunstone is saying that's what I wanted, and that's what he gets.
Oh, man.
Just adjust from that one, honestly.
And if we're talking socks, I would say that BJ Neufeld
Now it's probably
is in the
runner,
sweet
yeah.
socks category as well.
Okay.
I think we.
Schneider here taking some
Depends,
ice
like,
way out in the 12
I
foot.
think if he puts his red in a spot where the yellow.
Probably trying to come around a little bit of the mess sitting at the top of the house.
If he's just top 4 with it.
Dunstone saying, okay, if he does put that stone top 4, now what?
Line's a sliver tight again.
Middleton.
I got a hair tight. Line's good. Where are we? Where are we? Heavy again.
Only speaking because he's saying tight.
Bit
This
of a-
rock
Sorry,
going a little bit farther than they hoped for,
Yeah,
but
bit of a miscommunication there. It looks like Middleton was saying, hey, like it's heavy, why were we on it, guys? And the front end saying, hey, we were only sweeping because it looked tight. And now they're going to deliberate kind of there and go, hey, what happened with that one? But not what they wanted. Back 8, they were hoping for top 4, maybe even full 4.
interesting dilemma there. Both
Ever just
skips
peeling the guard?
sweeping the rock behind the tee line.
just-
Don't see that very often.
Yeah, that's true.
Race 3.
Schneider trying to make the best of the situation and
Right.
maybe freeze on his back stone, but
We rip. He goes. I mean,
Again.
we got 4 shots to make a bunch of doubles.
I think that's probably the
Dunstone
play.
calling it like he sees it.
Right?
I don't
Do
We're
think
that
gonna
it's
have
too.
to make some
back.
doubles here to clear out the end.
Doubles in the chat. Let's
So we're
go.
running it in or just
I don't know if you want to do that. I think you just
straight
peel.
peel?
And that's what I'm thinking, Ian, is why would you leave that red up there? It's causing more havoc for everybody.
Rocks, it might.
Get rid of it.
But if it sticks around.
But I'm kind of a conservative guy that way, so.
Oh, Dunstone's got to look down the line here. He's got 4 more stones, 3 after this shot.
Clean.
how can he move around those red stones in behind? Well, he's got to clear this. Next shot pushes 2 straight back, clear that red at the front. Then he's maybe sitting 2 or 3.
It just seems like that is the move. That sets them up and keeps control potentially with them. Force Catlin to either put a guard up like he's hoping for, or
yeah, that's the call here for sure. He wants to see that back in there and protect what he's got already on play.
Right.
Little early. Hey, line's good. Line's good. Where are we?
Probably need curl.
They don't want
Keep
this
going,
one
keep
too
going,
deep.
keep
Ian.
going. Line's good. Easy now.
Just the final finesse there to this.
Shot, Jay. Nice.
A great control. Jason Ginter. And your Matt Dunstone saying, now what? We got 4 rocks, he said, for a bunch of doubles, or
blow some more stones and peel her out.
Matt, give me the out.
Switching turns.
go with your strength. I don't think I'm at the caliber enough to say, hey, I like this turn or that turn more. In my head, I'm going, make the shot, man. Make the shot.
Just clean.
BJ Neufeld with his first.
Obviously more comfortable with that turn. I wouldn't think it'd make a lot of difference at this guy's level, but maybe just wanted to test out the right side of the ice instead of the left.
Sure. And Catlin Schneider is now going to opt to probably bury one in here, I think.
Yeah, with his redstones already at the back of
Line's
the
good.
house, he has a little backing and he can stack those up even more.
Where are we?
Dunstone's going to have
Go ahead.
a hard time
Line's
of it.
really good.
Jason
Go
Ginter
ahead.
with his
Clean.
second.
Line's really good. Clean. Yep. Hard line. Hard, Sterling. Hard.
Tight on this side,
Keep
Ian.
going,
Tight
keep
on
going.
this side, Ian.
Keep
They
going,
got to
keep
go.
going.
They
Keep
got to
going.
go.
Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. A little farther.
Gets the rub.
Make
Sits
this triple.
just biting 4, but leaves Dunstone 3 potentially. And that's immediately what he called for. Triple.
Faster out there.
Just inside there for Ginter.
Yeah, we're going to come. He's going to come with weight here.
2/3 high.
Hitting that front.
2/3 of the rock is what he wants here. Big weight.
Everything's going to be moving here at the end of this shot.
If you're in the chat right now, this is the shots that you love to see. The Astec Safety Curling Challenge potentially here, a 3-spot movement for BJ Neufeld with his last rock of the 5th. Big weight coming.
Whoa, clean. Whoa, curl. Curl.
Got to move it. Got to get it. And he'll hit the front and move nothing in the back.
Yeah, calling for curl, but they did not get any movement out of that rock at all. It kept kind of just flaring out a little bit to the left. You can actually see it moving 2 or 3 inches off that 4-foot line. So
big weight from Neufeld on that one.
I think if they're playing that, it's a little dangerous, right?
So now you're Catlin Schneider, Ian, and you're going, do we opt for the same shot that we just missed, which is looking like what he's going to do?
absolutely. Yeah, now they know the weight out in that, probably a little bit out in the outside ice. It curled a lot, so they can take a little bit more ice and also up the weight and get in behind.
What did you get for my dollar button?
There, I think, eh?
Do you remember? You guys swept it? Okay.
They're saying
14.5
14.5 to the button, hog to hog in practice. So he's gunning for that
if
weight.
If we're really going in there, we can go like back button, but frozen to our head's not bad either.
So yeah, button or freeze to the back makes both shots for Dunstone real challenging at the end here.
Catlin Schneider with his
to be able
first
to get rid
and
of
5
that
of the Astec
free-
Safety Curling Challenge here in Lloydminster.
I liked it. Line's good.
Felt good out of his hands, Ian.
Bit of room. 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 Too much room. Too much room.
Yeah.
Got to curl. Curl. Really got to
Not
curl.
getting the curl that they saw in the
Curl,
last
Sterling,
shot
curl.
with a farther
No,
Keep
leave
going.
it, leave
Keep
it.
farther
going.
outside,
Keep
but it's
going.
moving here
Hard.
now.
Go, go, go.
Just a little bump on his back 8-foot rock, which still leaves Dunstone now potential to come down on that one and sit 2.
It's a hair too much right now.
It's never this, eh?
Dunstone wondering if he should
Like
play the takeout or just draw.
I mean, at this point, you have the hammer backing. You just saw them throw that same shot.
Depending on where this shot lies at the end, when it settles, that Yellowstone shot right now is still exposed, so potential angle takeout for Schneider's last shot.
Either way, he's setting himself up for the potential
Get
for
to
a 2.
nose.
I can actually probably get the top yellow.
Get to nose on this.
Coming in with weight.
On that one. So do you want me to give you the
Controlled,
same
though,
as
on
what I
that
gave you
side,
last then?
Yeah, this will be just
Same
T
as
line
what-
or freeze to red.
45? Okay. I'll think similar to what I gave you last then.
It's always so amazing, these guys. They know the numbers. They have the stats in their head to go, you got this one, you want this one? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. And then instantly dialed in going, okay, I know what this feels like with me and my push. Dunstone now with the hammer, up by 1 in the 5th in a do-or-die game.
Close. Skip. Hard line.
Whoa!
Root. Root.
Looking to make a little bit of a
Gotta
touch.
go!
Hard line.
This thing's going to move a lot at the end, that's for sure.
We've seen it do this 3 rocks in a row. It's coming now. Oh, my goodness. I think he just wicked off that red. If we can get a replay on that one, it looks like...
As close as you can call it.
It looks so
good.
tight.
Just by.
Just by. So that's what... Oh, my
Perfect
gosh.
ice called
Perfect
from-
ice call. Great sweep.
It's kind of like anywhere I go here.
Oh, and they were, I mean, that's
Dunstone sitting 2.
that's a broom sweep away either way right there. That's just, margin of error is just unbelievable.
Gotta be a little cautious because this, like something into this.
Dunstone now sitting 2 with the hammer, up by 1 in the 5th. The Astec Safety Curling Challenge.
On the top and say, take your drop on 2.
Let's go down to the ice
Right on the
now.
nose, set something up.
Schneider as he
Maybe a hair
debates what this
high.
shot looks like for
The
him.
8's going to be here, so it's kind of
Like if R1 sticks up there.
I guess it's always jamming anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'm just making sure I don't line something easy up, you know what I mean? Like the 8 scoots too far, and this is lined up and he just blasts it.
You make it pretty good,
Okay.
or the draw will
Kind of
be-
wait, like easy,
Hard, yeah.
control,
I mean, it's a little bit hard because to get the yellow to squirt
probably
enough this way to take away
Middleton
everything
and
to draw.
Ginter
nose
join the
with
team.
the in.
I think it's got to be a shooter that takes away the draw.
Yeah, then you always have the
Almost like a timeout a little bit here, but there is no time clocks for those watching at home.
No time
I'm just
clocks
thinking
here.
Kind of what kind of like, if any.
Important
if I'm
rock
higher,
from
low, kind of
Catlin
drain.
Schneider and crew, though, obviously.
outturn, and if it
Facing
really, if that
2,
yellow
down
really
by
pops
1.
over, then you
Yeah,
got to
'cause
stop.
we're shot
Yeah.
back there. Hey?
Like hopefully he throws this hard, right?
Okay, easy with the in, like that. I'll curl in there nice.
And
I'll
as
just
Catlin
be nice
gets
and
set
positive
up,
with it.
Want to send some love to It's Time Promotions, Musgrave Agencies, the VIP Sponsor Lounge, MNP, and the Arby's Fan Zone. And to the fans out there
Easy
right
somewhere
now
on
who braved the cold here and said, we
Okay.
love this game and we're coming to watch live this sold-out event. The Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center in Lloydminster, Alberta, Canada. Astec Safety Curling Challenge. First, Catlin Schneider now with his final stone in the 5th.
Big easy.
Yep. Whoa! Curl!
Middleton saying,
Curl!
waits up on this one, got to get it to move.
Hard, Sterling! Hard!
Got to get it to move.
Sit.
And Dunstone will try to put one on the button.
Yeah, calling for the draw here. Evan, we got a few fans here in the stream. We got
wanna see the same?
coverage from the stream has been
little
first
less?
class.
Okay.
And another person saying I agree with that. Great stream. And also that the in-stadium coverage is top-notch. So
Right on. Well, we couldn't do it without the support, obviously, from a bunch of people. And for everybody listening right now, wherever you are, your love of the game makes things like this happen. So what I would say is, if you love the game, go out and share the game in your local rinks. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, just a little background. I myself hadn't curled in a lot of years and got back into the club here this year. Met with Evan and got on a team, and here I am, having the opportunity to call a first-class game.
Pretty special. Dunstone with his final in 5.
Line's good.
Puts one on the button, and he walks away with 3. Critical stone here to maybe put the vice grips on Catlin Schneider. He's got room.
Looking for a bump and roll.
You can go, Ryan. You can go.
That's a very nice bump, a very nice shot. He'll go 2.
2 more on the board for Dunstone.
6-3 for Dunstone now over Catlin Schneider in the club out of Victoria.
Very good sweep.
Dunstone coming into this one as the world-ranked number 8 team.
Are we cutting off now, or what do you think?
Canadian number 3, curling out of Winnipeg.
React top
Catlin
4 and
Schneider, world number 33rd, Canadian number 15th. The end of 6.
Top button, top 8.
This Astec Safety Challenge could not happen without some great local support. 1061 The Goat, Strathcona Resources, Wild Rose Pump and Compression, Velocity Truck Centers, Jason Arden and Associates at the Cooperators, T-Bar 1, Synergy Credit Union, Bexon Construction, Bandit Energy, Click Before You Dig, Boundary Ford, Lloydminster Curling Club. We wouldn't be anywhere without these guys giving us a space to call home. Fountain Tire, Industrial Scientific, Excel Insurance, the Tent Guys, RL Electric.
Line's
and
good.
A bunch of other local sponsors too, including Kelrow Pump and Mechanical, Gold Horse
Wider
Casino.
than we've been.
City of Lloydminster for inviting all these world-class athletes.
Want to be pushing T on this line.
Giving everybody a
Go ahead,
house
Colt.
too, and minus 50.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yep. Bite the T. Hard.
So you're Schneider, Ian. You're down by 3. This is the 6th end. You got to get points here.
Yeah, definitely calling for another corner guard. He wants to mix it up, get rocks in the rings, see if he can force Dunstone to have that one mistake.
You need 2. I mean, you're in the 6. You need 2.
Dunstone,
hopefully then you hold him to 1 maybe. Take 2 away in the 8th.
Dunstone staying hot with the back-to-back games and definitely showing here. He's making shots all night.
Get over there a bit.
Yeah, this team has been dialed in.
Hard. Okay, good shot.
And it does show you, too, the margin of error when you're at this level of curling, Ian, in that one mistake in maybe the second end, right? That is the potential to kind of rip the game wide open, and that's what happened here. 3 spot for Dunstone, and then he kind of took control a bit. So now it's up to Catlin Schneider. I mean, there's still
Line's
rocks,
good.
there's still ends. Anything can happen, but pressure obviously on now to get your deuce here with hammer and 6.
Line's great.
Dunstone definitely in the driver's seat with this type of lead. He can now dictate play in each end.
Line's great.
He's deciding how and when to strike, if he wants more points or if he wants to keep things things clean.
Hard.
And a quick
Hard.
update.
Whoa.
Across the board.
Very nice.
Team Botcher and Hood in a do-or-die game on their side. 3-1 for Botcher currently in the 5th. (5-3) for Weeb over Goskins. They're in the 6th. And Pearson Liebes 1-1. Tight game there.
Good shot.
In the 5th.
Tight half.
Schneider with 2 corner guards setting up potential for a multi-point end. Dunstone
is absolutely mint.
happy to put another one in the house by the looks of it, Ian. Guard this one. Colton Lott.
Easy early. Room, guys.
You can wait.
Beach, give it a bit. Beach.
Calling for a little bit of curl.
Beach, go. Hard. Hard! Both go. You got to be tight half here. Hard! 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 Go! Great sweep. Very
Good
nice.
control from Colton Lott. Good sweep from Neufeld and Harnden, and they wanted that one up top to jam things up, and they got it.
Dunstone knowing exactly when and where to call for his curlers, or for his sweepers.
Yeah.
Going for distance, going for curl.
Right.
Those guys alternating as they need to get her where they need, where they want that tie guard.
Sterling Middleton now, which I apologize. I had some confusion early on in the second end, I believe. So Sterling, if you watch this stream back, I know who you are
Where
now,
are we?
sir.
Little bit. Line.
I hope you do watch the stream
Hard
back.
line. Hard, Jay. Hard. Really hard, Jay.
Ginter and Horvath
Come on,
up front.
go. Keep going.
Need this
keep
one
going,
to
keep
squeak
going.
by the top yellow. And I don't think it will get there, Ian.
Okay.
Yeah, not what Schneider's hoping for with that shot calling.
You see the body language from Sterling there as he watches this one and just kind of lets the shoulders go.
Or just here.
You talk about the psychology of curling, the psychology of the game, of any sport, but
You like that overhitting this?
you have to set it and
Yeah.
forget it, especially at this caliber of a game.
Yeah, if they can,
Split center.
if they can get this guard cleared out, they might want to hit and roll. Or are they going to just drop their own guard again on top of what they already have out front?
Dunstone taking a second.
I mean, even if we make the hit and roll good, he makes the double P.
I'm good to a splitting center.
Then we're guarding, I guess.
Looking for a guard to split the center line, making it difficult to remove any of that out front.
Well, that's the problem now
High half?
with that miss from Middleton.
Go. Yeah, like right here.
Right. Yeah,
way out front, just hog line.
He's saying, there goes the timer. I'm thinking they're going, okay, so your opponent just gave you a chance, right? They were trying to come around, rub the guard. Why don't you stick another one up front? You already have two in. You don't have the hammer. You're in complete control of this game.
Yeah, the rest of this end's gonna be just clearing out front guards if Dunstone has anything to say about it.
Line's good. Line's good.
Be interesting the time on this one, hog to hog. They
Line's
want this
good.
one
just over.
Just over is
Good,
what I was
just over's
just about
good.
to say.
Doesn't need to curl.
Nice touch from Colton Lott.
Good. Very nice.
It's not easy. Some people say, well, that's the easiest shot in the book. That's a hard shot to make.
There's been a few of those, more than a few of those in our play where it just doesn't make it there.
Well, and you and I are huffing on it to get her there. These guys are like, we just want her there.
Somewhere around nose, a little high.
I should clarify. Tough shot for me to make. These guys can do it in their sleep.
Whoa!
Sterling now looking for some redemption. Missed his first, just inside. Needs to peel this one to clear. Wanted to drive it back potentially and didn't get that one in. So spills the shooter towards the side of the sheet. The hope was maybe you get this one right nose and you can jam her back, but he was a bit outside.
Yeah, the only thing positive sitting here for Schneider is he still has 4 red stones out front.
Halfway.
Lots of angles there, lots of opportunity. You know, don't count these guys out just yet.
BJ Neufeld now with his first of the 6th in a must-win situation for both these teams.
Little room. Room, guys. Colton to bed. Colton. Gotta go.
Yeah,
really gotta go.
Some people here in chat, Evan, wishing some of these games
Really
would go
gotta
10 ends.
go.
I think they just want to see more good curling.
Really
but
gotta go. Never off.
10 ends
Hard.
is going to take a lot more
Hard.
time.
Yeah.
Great sweep.
Little rub, great sweep. You know, to me, it just shows you kind of, you and I, we just met each other this year. I mean, we just started curling together, but I got to appreciate, I'm feeling like maybe you and I could go back to back. Let's just go until 2 a.m. here. Let's just get more people out on the ice. And no, it's amazing. But you got to give credit to the organizers and people who set this up. And the quality stream that you're seeing right now, either on Curling Zone or the Lloydminster Curling Club, is because of the foresight and thought in a high caliber event like this. You don't get the quality you get without us and everybody else in this community thinking, let's make this thing happen. Let's put the people power into this one. So if you are loving what you're seeing right now, thank the volunteers, especially if you're local. There's a lot of people who make this thing happen.
A lot of curling fans out there. Definitely, if you like what you're seeing and hearing, tell your friends. And there's still lots of good curling coming in the next 2 days.
That's right.
Everyone here in the booth pretty much is volunteering their time to call the games. And we're definitely not pros, but we're hopeful that we give you guys a little bit of something while you're watching.
That's right. So looking for an angle here. And get some action on both of those rocks. It separates them too, so you don't have that stack job. And I got to say, that was needed from the Schneider rink, in that if that doesn't happen, you're in a hot spot. But an angle raise to get movement to separation on those two Dunstone rocks. And that's probably a best case scenario for them if you're looking at what the potential of that end was going to shape up to be.
Absolutely. You know, seeing what's out front here now, that rock's fully buried, and they can still maybe work some of the angles and push some more red into the rings.
Obviously opens up a bit of a port there for Dunstone team. Neufeld to potentially put one in behind that red that's just on the 8-foot to again have two stones. Shot rock.
A little bit early. Hard line.
Neufeld with his second.
Really hard line. Gotta go. You're never off. Hard, Colt. Hard.
Needs the sweep.
Hard. You gotta go.
Needs the work.
Great sweep, guys.
Good sweep to hold it on that one, Ian.
Yeah, probably just not the weight that they were hoping for.
I mean, plan B, though, and that's what Dunstone said, Lott, I'm going to need you, because if they hold this one straight, they just hit the corner, and then as that rock spills, you still have coverage on your shot rock.
Probably pushing this one in with something like board or something.
And so Catlin Schneider says now, of course, we're going to have to come from the angle again here, right? So
yeah, back-to-back shots here are going to be really technical, very high
really
degree
hard
of
to
difficulty.
get here. Like, I don't know if you can.
And even though they didn't get the option they wanted on the Dunstone side, it's still a pretty ideal situation for them and how that rock finished.
Soft, his run.
Schneider rink now looking for an angle raise. The potential to push their only rock in the 8-foot potentially into a shooter position or a shot rock position here.
Yep. Real hard. Hard
bath on this early.
Can't stop. Can't stop. Hard.
Asking you
hard. Hard. Stay high.
Nose
hard
hit.
beach. Hard
pushes
beach.
it just wide.
They had to sweep that for the angle, and just by sweeping, I think it just kept the weight up, and it was just driving it a little bit too far.
Nice try from Jason Ginter.
A few people are asking about the Lloydminster Curling Club here. It's an 8-sheet facility. There's a lower level with 3 banks of seating. Upper, we have a lounge. There's often a restaurant available. Right now, they're looking at replacing the contractor there, but there is food available during this event, and lots of actually someone just walked in the booth here with some fresh food, and I think I can smell something.
So I was going to
starting to get hungry.
It smells really good, whatever it is, but that's all courtesy of the Lloydminster exhibition, which is another community pillar here in Lloyd, and they're catering the food and beverage for these for this entire event. So
control, okay.
Good point there from you, though. We've taken away sheets.
Well, we got to hit it pretty thin to get underneath of that, right?
But normally this rink is an 8-sheeter,
it has to be control, yeah.
Not as popular.
Like normal, we can't make the shot with normal.
Yeah, definitely
like just control.
lot of ice, and when we play in our league on Thursday nights, every sheet's in use, and they're
just got to be careful we don't roll it into something stupid like that. Yeah.
Dunstone and Neufeld now deliberating.
Okay. Do you like board then? Okay.
Yeah.
What's that with board look
Making a
like?
statement. Yeah.
Okay.
I think this hope turning board weight off the line and stay pretty gradual.
Okay.
Board here, looking at maybe raising his Yellowstone back a little farther.
Guess we could nose tap our yellow too.
Neufeld says too, with board weight here, curl's going to be gradual on this side of the ice.
You ever like the nose tap on our yellow?
Rethinking the shot with some input from the front end.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
This is where the luxury of not having a time clock helps these
Well,
guys
tap
in that
it
they
here.
can really think about
Does
these
it make
shots.
that better for them?
It's gonna be gone. They were gonna hit.
No.
That's probably the shot then, I think, hey? Tap it for second.
Again, no shot clock allows Dunstone to say, okay,
Going for a little slide.
let's
all the way back
Oh,
down.
I really want that one.
go
throw
for a
back
wander
in
and talk to the
three.
front end
Do you like
guys.
that or
Colton
no?
Colton Lott says, what about this?
This rock's
And that shows you too the trust that these guys have in their front
Throw
end.
out the top button.
Honestly, we've been kind of dead in the waters, though. Dead in the water. We really didn't deserve two in the first end either.
Second, we don't want to move it because of how good a spot it's in.
You kind of hear
Okay, board
Catlin
weight.
Schneider say, Mojo's down.
Not the rocks, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Mojo's
Think
down.
a little bit less beach.
And staring down a tough end here with Hammer. Dunstone now.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
get,
Clean. Whoa.
whoa, get,
Whoa.
whoa,
Curl.
whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, straight, whoa, 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 whoa.
Looking to edge off the outside guard and get a roll in. Nice touch from Dunstone
To lie two.
to lie two.
Shot.
And takes away the angle too from Catlin Schneider. I think that's a great game of chess right there as we get an instant replay here.
Yeah,
I guess
kind of the
pretty good,
double
eh?
whammy. No chance now for Schneider to use that red stone.
Let me see.
And putting a lot of pressure on here for final stones.
Controlled
From the
weight, he
Schneider
said,
end.
and it's what he called there too, Ian, in that he said on this side with board weight, it's not going to move a lot. And you saw there in the front end, didn't have to work at it much. Right from the hand of Dunstone, really, it just
Yeah.
right on broom and
I don't.
straight through.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess he could.
That's nice. Even if he makes this now, then we're just capping off a shot. Like he's got nothing.
I guess even if I just play it with like whatever weight,
So
if I
Dunstone
chisel this, at least I open my 7 up or something, right?
sitting two.
I guess he could make that really good, eh?
Catlin Schneider looking at the angles on this angle raise to potentially, Ian, push his lone
Half-ish?
rock into a shot
half?
position.
Kind of weight, like
at
easy?
this point in time,
Easy?
he's looking at
Control?
worst case scenarios where, you know, you have
To make
a
like
slight miss on
run
this
double? Run triple?
pushback.
Well, yeah, run double.
Damage control, and we go down to the ice level to see and hear what these guys are thinking on this critical shot for Team Schneider.
Just if I'm ever a sliver like too thick, it's dead. It's easy. Just push this one in there, right? And then I'm gonna have something hopefully. Oh, I don't know. Jay was kind of tight. You held it, but
It's great he's playing it soft.
you're not sweeping it.
Makes it harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about the push here right now.
You played hard.
And it takes 3.
What am I looking for? A thick half?
You played
2/3?
Gives you a real good chance at 3.
He's
Probably too much then.
He's also saying, let's give this a go, and I got the last rock and see what he gives me, but
I guess we would probably
Dunstone has really put the pressure on
Yeah.
here.
2/3-ish would be-
Another
Right to back
critically
button.
difficult shot for
Just sit
Schneider.
right
He's
back
faced
there,
a
yeah.
few of these, Ian.
Make it.
Yeah, we could be looking here without a really good shot from
He's got
Schneider
no
this
run
end.
double
This
for
game could be
2
getting
on
away
this-
from him a bit.
On my right side, does he?
First rock from Schneider. Looking for an angled raise to
right
push
there,
his
that is-
lone rock
Yeah, good. Got it.
Yeah.
into shooter position.
I mean, it may.
It's probably there. Because that's gonna, as soon as he hits it, it's gonna shoot. Yeah.
Whoa, 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 Whoa.
Feels heavy out the hands.
Whoa, curl.
Watch our yellow here, Beach.
Curl.
Push it underneath the
Straight. Hard.
Does he have it, Ian? He got a little action off the front, and I say they're gonna be happy with that movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
It probably went a little far to the right than they hoped, but with a little rub on the yellow, at the end of the day, the result's the same.
Yeah.
We're going to call that option D.
Yeah. 1, 2 maybe, yeah. Beach,
Okay.
I think if we could ever move this, if we could ever move that at all, that way there's room for that angle run to stick on the 4, right?
You need to hit it right there.
So many
ever a world,
angles,
but
so
happy
many
with the
options
freeze.
with this end here, Evan.
Does that look good?
So Dunstone now saying if we can get to the corner of that red.
Yeah.
How do you shoot it into a crotch and not
Okay.
Up
yeah.
6-3 without the hammer, and 6. The final stone
Want me
from
to give you a little
Dunstone.
less than what I gave you last end, or same?
Both teams need a win.
Okay.
You lose, you're done.
Dunstone already sitting 1, coming down, hopefully
Get
to
right on.
push the red a little bit
Right on
farther
down
out to
there.
sit 2 and really make things difficult for Schneider.
Think of 45.
Dunstone now with his final shot in the 6th, looking to put the pressure on Catlin Schneider out of the Victoria Curling Club.
Line's good. Clean.
Group.
Line's good.
Yep.
Hard line.
Wants to touch the corner of this red.
Hard line.
Both sweepers going on her now.
All the way.
All the way for line.
Hard, never off. Never off.
Needs to touch the red first. Nice bump. And
Great
will
sweep.
sit 2. Great sweep from the front end, and that's exactly what he was hoping for there, Ian.
Schneider now.
Perfect. Yeah.
Can they get any more than 1?
Pardon me? No.
That is the question. I mean, they need the 2 here in the 6 to even keep the momentum off of Dunstone. But again, Dunstone another pressure shot, and he makes it, and that's what you need from your skip in this position.
The problem is you got to get it onto like this.
Let's go down to
first,
ice level and
which
see what
means you're
Catlin
kinda hitting
Schneider
on this
thinks.
side, which means that shooter's probably losing.
The stupidest things I've ever seen.
I guess draw for 1, little tap. I don't see a whole lot else, so
That's what you called Ian.
probably
Not
edge-ish.
much else left there for Catlin Schneider.
A little bit of resignation there. Dunstone played an excellent end. Schneider forced to go for 1. Switching hammer up for the next end.
You can move it a hair. Like you got to get right to the pin. So how's weight here? Should be okay.
Anything can happen when there's still rocks left. You'd
He
almost
took
think
less
that
ice, too.
Schneider
He's kinda going
needs
at
this,
the start.
needs his 1.
I'll give you somewhere on that.
Cannot
Similar to
give
what I
up
gave you
1 to
last time,
Dunstone
right?
here. Catlin Schneider out of the Victoria Curling Club with his final and the last
Easy
rock
early.
of the 6th end.
Line's good. Yep. Hard line. Hard G.
Looking for
Gotta
button.
go. Gotta go the whole way. Hard G.
Front end
Hard. Keep going. Go.
Needs all of this.
Hard.
And he will get enough. BJ agrees. And that's 1 red, which makes it 6-4 for Dunstone after the 6th as we take a break from the Astec Safety Curling Challenge.
Astec Safety. This must be the place, boys.
It's about right. Looks like this is where the engineers hang out. Nice spot.
Here's something else that's cool under pressure.
Great tour, but where's our man Brett?
I don't know. All right, normally he's bailing me out. Roll reversal, baby, there he is. Rescue mode.
Putting out fires for these guys already.
Welcome back here from
Line's
the
good.
Astec Safety Curling Challenge here in Lloydminster, Alberta and Saskatchewan.
Line's good.
We are sitting here with Dunstone and Schneider. Dunstone up 6-4. Start of end number 7. Hammer going back to Dunstone there with Schneider forced to tap back for the 1 point in the 6th end.
Oh.
6-4 after 6. Team Dunstone ahead and with the hammer.
Yeah.
As we welcome you back to the Astec Safety Curling Challenge.
Don't like its chances.
Lloydminster, Alberta, Saskatchewan. What are we doing on the live stream chat here, Ian?
With you sweeping, yeah.
I think most of the chat's been discussing how to curl old school style.
Interesting. What do you mean by that?
They were just talking about flooding the pond, flooding different parts of the frozen wasteland that we call Canada, and then what to use to throw at things. We have Tim Hortons cans, coffee cans. We had 4-liter milk jugs as possible curling stones.
Little room.
And what was the last one? Some sort of jam cans.
Lines.
I was going to say the coffee cans. That's your best bet. I've seen a lot of homemade curling rinks in the backs of backyards
Go ahead.
and stuff.
I don't know.
And the best do a coffee
Just get it
can.
buried
I think you
so
do
you
a little
can't.
bit of some sort of a cement mix or even ice in the coffee can, and then what you could do is a little bit of hard epoxy, nice metal handle, and you're good to go.
I actually I never thought about the 4-liter milk jug. That would be. It's already got a built-in handle, so that would be probably a pretty good option.
I like that, and
low budget.
Low budget, and you get the milk too, right?
Yeah, if you leave it out until the spring, you'll probably still collect your 25 cents when everything melts.
Always thinking this
Little
guy,
bit.
Ian. Very economical.
Line.
Middleton.
Line's good. Yep, line. Hard line. Okay, whoa. Curl a bit. Go, curl.
Looking to come across the corner of this one and maybe get a bit of a roll. Great shot from Sterling there. And we see here in this end already setting up to be a game of angles with 2 center guards from both teams, Ian.
You like in, turn low, out, turn high.
Schneider will be looking to steal here 7 and 8.
We're running it this way.
Unless he can get more in one of these 2
We're rolling the shooter this way.
And Dunstone, trying to stay in control, is already looking to clean up out front.
With the hammer, wants to keep it clean, wants to keep it easy. That's really the tail of the tape for this game, is that Team Dunstone has forced Catlin Schneider and crew to make difficult shots.
Whoa, close, clean. Yep.
With what's been happening with Dunstone, they've had the easier shots of the game, but they've also been making the shots that they've been called on to do, and it's reflected in the score.
Replay here, and a nice shot by Lott. He was hoping to get both and keep, and he does. Control, opens up the center line, and now you regain a bit of control that you might have lost with Schneider jamming things up there. So Schneider's going to opt again to get a guard up top here. And
yeah, a little bit of a half guard, but also hopefully touching the rings. He's just looking to, keep control of both sides of that center line. Hope for Dunstone to have a little bit of a miss or a misread by mixing things up.
Okay,
and
little for line. Line's good.
Middleton now, and we give
Gotta be
you
tight guard here.
Quick update
room
across
now.
the rink.
Room now.
Team Weeb
Curl.
up 6-4 over Goskins.
Got to curl. Really got to curl. Really have to curl. Have
Coming
to vary
into
it a
the
little
final
bit.
end there.
Hard. Go, Alex. Go, 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 go.
Pierce
Botcher
up
and
3-2.
Hood.
Ah.
We have on sheet 6, we have Botcher
Okay.
scoring 2 in the
Good
6th
throw.
end, up 5-2.
that.
They're playing middle of 7th.
Against Hood out of New Zealand, I believe.
Love the hit and roll on the top. I like the hit and roll on the top.
Nice to see the global representation and a bunch of world-class
What?
curlers
Hit
here
roll.
in Lloydminster. I just wish that maybe we could have dialed up the thermostat a little for you. Mother Nature said, welcome to Canada. How's about -50?
Yeah. Shout out to anyone that had to go to work today.
Right.
Not many people would be working
Whoa.
out in that, especially with
Clean.
unless it's a situation
Yep.
critical. But I'm sure there's a few of those too.
Whoa.
You know, guys that are.
Curl.
I saw
Curl.
trucks on the side of the road here today
Curl.
with a flat tire. You know,
Curl,
probably had
curl,
a few tow truck drivers that still had to go out in this, and
Totally.
those guys are definitely putting in their hours that are difficult when it gets to this temperature. Very dangerous, but also, you know, earning their keep.
We do give our a shout out too, for sure, to everybody out there doing what they got to do to make sure that we can do what we do in here. And Colton Lott with another great shot.
Like, based on where the guard's going to be, I always got the pin.
Ginter
right?
now with his first in the 7th. Catlin
Line's
Schneider
good.
looking to steal,
Line's good.
maybe 2.
Easy. Go ahead, go ahead. Line's really good. Hard. Hard everything now. Hard. Distance. Come on. Go, 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 go. Hard. Hard, hard, hard. Okay. Nice.
Now I kind of like that.
So at first, before that shot landed, you heard Dunstone talk to BJ Neufeld and said, you want to go for the
Half
double.
rock.
But now, potential peel action here, Ian.
Yeah, I mean he could already be thinking about the rings, but playing it safe, I think, just worrying about the front, and that's just experience. Coming through here, making sure the shots later on in this end are a little bit more straightforward.
Clean.
Neufeld with his first.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Looking for a double peel.
BJ's been making those shots all night here tonight. We've seen a few double peels from him.
Yeah, dialed in on this one again, and that's just a great job of eliminating any potential junk and keeping the center free, keeping control with the hammer. Obviously, you know that you got the pressure on here in the 7th.
Schneider just looking to reestablish something out front so they can
Early,
protect what they have there.
Early. Line's good now.
Ginter with his second at the Astec Safety Curling Challenge.
Line's over curling still.
Both teams need a win to stay alive in this event. Spills that one a little bit wide by what they were calling for, Ian.
Dunstone now maybe looking to
I think
freeze to
this
that
is our
upper.
chance.
Yeah, he's looking to
Freeze or potentially go
I
for
like
the double.
this much better.
hit and roll.
He comes around, we peel. He's got to make it again. He's got to make 2 perfect guards.
Yeah, looking at targeting the shot stone here.
And again, in the chat, I know people have mentioned that all day, but
Seeing hack.
it's nice to have mics on these guys. You can get an insight on exactly what they're thinking in real time. BJ Neufeld lines up for his second shot of the 7th. Looking for a hit and roll behind coverage, potentially, and keep the center line clean.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Curl.
Just clean here. They're probably thinking it's a good line,
Curl!
good weight.
Whoa! Straight! Straight! Hard!
Over curled on this one a bit there, Ian. Gets a bit of a spill. Shooter sticks.
Yeah, probably didn't want to leave too much there for Schneider to latch on to, but still a really good shot.
And now down to Catlin Schneider.
Like firm or normal. So like hitting like
Bit of a listen to see what he's thinking here on his first.
Roll, right? Okay. Like heavy normal. I don't want to throw it too hard.
I always love the oxymorons, Ian. Heavy normal.
So nose to make the double, or for sliver low, we jam.
It just seems like those two words don't complement each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Schneider with his first.
I think these guys are definitely known a little bit more for their shot making rather than the vocabulary.
I mean, obviously it means something to them. They got her dialed in. Catlin Schneider, his first in the 7th. Looking to move some stones here, Ian.
Hard! Hard!
Gotta go.
Hit and roll behind the zone. And a double it. No motion at all in the second.
Jams on the front and leaves Dunstone now with shot rock. As we take a rewatch here. Just gets a bit more of that rock than what he wanted and pushes it slightly wide.
Yeah, I think here Dunstone is probably looking at, even if he takes a point in this end, is up by 3 going home.
I think so.
He's going to be in a good place.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, you're just
hit and roll away. He's coming here.
You don't want to give up, obviously, any points here. You want to keep control. You want to grab your 2 if you can.
Yeah, with 3 points, I think you'd be pretty confident that he's going to keep
How
keep
good
the house
can he
clear
sit on
and,
us or something like he might be able to make a top freeze here, though.
Go down to ice level and see Dunstone and team deliberate here.
I think this is the best shot. Makes this shot harder. This is probably the easiest.
It's never this, right? Just thinking if he comes there, then I have that.
I think I'm seeing the hit and roll or draw top 4, top button.
What do you guys like?
I mean, with the draw, you get a lot of good spots.
So options with the draw, options with the hit and roll. Sounds like the team's a little bit split right now. And a decision for the hit and roll.
No.
Probably until Dunstone slides all the way back to the hack and then goes the other way.
Yeah,
we've seen that also this match.
Do we know what this spot's going to do for the draw even?
Not as much as this, that's for sure.
So here's where they're at. You clear center.
Hard hack.
You tuck behind. You leave yourself the last draw.
Yeah. How's that look?
I think the danger here, even if they hit and roll,
right there,
Schneider's going to come down and maybe force his angle freeze on the yellow, and really put pressure on Dunstone to get it out of there. Otherwise, Schneider's stealing one.
So open shot here, but a shot that needs to be made by Dunstone, no doubt, with how far we are in this game and the pressure and momentum that he's already put on Catlin Schneider. Dunstone's first in the 7th. Looking at a hit
Speed
and roll.
will be good in here.
I think they, at the end of this call, they went with the ice that they know this end. They've come down this side the entire end. The other side, they were just a little bit worried about the draw weight possibly and ice that maybe wasn't as familiar.
Dunstone's first.
Forward weight. Whoa.
Curl.
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 Really got to curl. Keep going, right to stop.
Got to get there first. Got to get the angle first. Right to stop, BJ says. Gets the roll, but maybe a bit too much in terms of where they wanted to leave that shooter. Still, though, sticks around.
Yeah, I don't think they were worried too much about the shooter.
I think we got hit and roll sick too.
Schneider, though, now, yeah, that with the shooter farther out, they do have the chance to sit 2 and force Dunstone into 1.
Fairly straight, but it will come in there. Like mine are curling. Boys, make the roll.
Quick little hit and roll, he says.
Like heavy hack, easy board kind of thing. And that kind of pitches out there pretty good. And it still kind of came in there. Okay, heavy hack.
Catlin Schneider without the hammer. Looking to hit and roll and sit 2, force a Dunstone draw potentially for 1.
Close. Clean. Yep.
With his final stone.
Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Curl. Clean.
Calling back and forth
Whoa.
here. Looks probably pretty happy
Little roll,
with this.
Little roll, Jay.
Little roll the center button.
Good sweep.
Good communication on this replay here. You see back and forth, like you said,
Never
Ian.
know.
Curl, straight, curl, stay.
When they're like that, it's too close to call. They're
Oh, yeah. Must have just hit a fudge spot over
looking
there
for a
on that
tap
one.
back for 1 here
Glad
on
the weight
Dunstone.
kept, though,
He
yeah.
put the broom down there pretty fast and
Well,
went all the way down.
You saw these guys say they were kind of telegraphing this to the start. I mean, 3 or 4 shots ago, they said eventually this is what it's going to look like if we keep that center clean, which they did. Schneider makes his shot, great shot, but Dunstone obviously hammer. Come down bump back with backing to take his 1 into the 8th. Final shot now of the 7th in the Astec Safety Curling Challenge in a critical game between Dunstone and Schneider. Need a win and you move on.
Line's good.
Yeah, this tournament format is triple elimination, so 3 games guaranteed.
Yep.
But you lose the 3rd, and the weekend might end early.
Gotta go. Gotta keep her. Looks good, looks controlled, needs the bump back to hold button. Great shot by Dunstone. And he will pick up the 1. 7-4 for Team Dunstone heading into the final end of this draw. And a quick sponsor message. T-Bar 1, Kelro Pump and Mechanical, Bexon Construction, Border Inn and Suites for putting all the players up, Synergy Credit Union, T-Bar 1, Jason Arden and the Cooperators, Velocity Truck Centers, L&L Oilfield, 1061 The Goat, Strathcona Resources, Wild Rose Pump and Compressional, Musgrave Agencies, Excel Insurance, The Tent Guys, RL Electric, Lloydminster Curling Club, of course, Lloydminster Exhibition Association, Boundary Ford, Canadian Angus, Click Before You Dig, Fountain Tire, and Industrial Scientific. As we head into the 8th, Dunstone in complete control here, up 3. Idea here now, Ian, obviously, is keep it clean.
Yeah, Dunstone will just push the issue in the middle. Schneider will probably go for the corner guards.
Shot beat.
Needs to score 3 points here in this final end to force extras.
And there's been a few extra ends in the Astec Safety Challenge so far. We had 2 in the previous draw. As we do a quick recap, Ian, your eyes are a little bit better than mine on the scores so far in this draw as we go across the sheets here at the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center.
Yeah, looks like we have Weeb beat victorious here, 7-4. Pierce and Libis still going in the 7th end, 3-2 for Pierce. And Botcher, back-to-back deuces. Botcher for 2 in the 6th, Hood with 2 in the 7th. Botcher leading 5-4 with the hammer going into the 8th end.
And back to our feature game on sheet 5, the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center. Matt Dunstone and crew up by 3 over Catlin Schneider out of the Victoria Curling Club. Schneider with the hammer. Dunstone opts to get some stones in the rings. Alex Horvath.
Yeah, a little bit for line, Jay.
Taking advantage of
line's
the
good.
guards he's allowed to throw up here.
No, no, let it stop. Just gonna leave it. Don't want to leave it double. Nice shot.
And that's great positioning from Alex Horvath there.
That's right, Evan. Nearly perfect weight. Totally eliminating any double chance.
So the boys of the Schneider rink, 2 corner guards. What they need now to get multiple points in this 8th end. Do not want to go home early on Friday. Want to be curling on Saturday. Colton Lott with his first.
Yeah, all of these rinks here, Evan, probably worthy of playing deep into any of these rounds. Just comes down to some shot making and a little bit of luck sometimes. There's been some near misses and some close hits. So Dunstone just kind of sealing off that right-hand side, making it really difficult for Schneider to make a play in that area.
Like slashing this red one?
Sterling Middleton with his first.
Close.
In the 8th.
Whoa. Curl.
Looking for a bit of a hit and roll here.
Curl. Close. Clean. Curl. Little roll.
Little movement. Nice shot by Sterling. Tucks it behind his own corner guard there.
Dunstone here now looking at possible double opportunities. Or a hit and roll into the rings.
Well, the corner's got to be pretty good, I think.
Wants to remove one of these cornerstones. Come across the sheet, potentially take out that Schneider rock. Colton Lott with his second. Some frustration from Dunstone on that one. Maybe a miscommunication on the sweep. Does get the corner in, but drifts her wide.
Yeah, just hit her a little bit too thick. Could be mad at himself for the line, or
Catlin Schneider says, let's stick another one up there.
With a shrug of the shoulders. I think he's a little bit wondering what's going to get him his 3.
Right.
If you're ever here and he makes that, it's end over.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think we got to throw one more corner.
And that's where you're at here. Is that
only other shot is like getting low on this. Push it, nose tap back here. He's gonna take a rip at that.
Yeah, you do not, if you're Schneider, you do not want to put
any that rocks, or the corner.
Any rocks in a potential to eliminate 2 with 1. Because if you do that, you run out of rocks. I mean, it's just a numbers game.
You guys like?
Yeah, tap back here and roll in.
Corner?
Leaves all the red stones on the same side of the sheet.
Well, I think it's this.
And then they have been doing those doubles almost all night. So
try to get it back 8.
So team now opting to push their own back. tuck under coverage on that one corner guard and get multiple rocks in play.
Yeah, it's just a numbers game
well,
here.
it's open, right?
We just board
I'm trying to get
roll
this a little lost to get this back here.
We're sitting pretty good.
Sterling Middleton looking for a nice touch here. Get some red stones in the rings.
Where are we? Room. Whoa, room. Too much room. Really got to curl. Okay, whoa, off. Straight, straight, straight.
Switching up the call. Switching up the call.
And completely wide of that rock.
Okay, good shot.
Just hanging around there, so even though a miss.
Yeah, not what they were calling for, Ian. Obviously, they wanted that. They wanted to spill off the top one there.
But they did have a little bit of luck that the red hung around.
So for Sterling, gets a bit of lady luck on his side on that one. Keeps some rocks in the rings, and now for Dunstone, you're looking at eliminating some stones here. We'll take a quick look at the chat and see what the people are saying here. It's nearly 10:30 in the evening for us.
I think most of the chat here has gone to nostalgia. I think a few people are talking about the slap of the old corn brooms in the rink and the sound those used to make. And that's, can we pipe that back in to our feed here, Andrew?
Yeah, the corn cob. I don't think anybody's got one of those here. Nice touch.
Yeah, those, even when I was younger, those were just about out of style.
They did make a clap, though, didn't they? A little frustration and wham.
Yeah, it definitely made, it was a little bit intimidating, I think. Some of them big guys were slapping the corn broom around. And it's the mental game in curling as well as the physical.
A little intimidation factor.
Schneider here really down to last grasps. Hit and roll.
Gotta stick the shooter. Gotta hang him around. Ginter. His first.
Clean. Yep. Hard. Hard. Gonna go. Whoa. Curl, 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 curl.
Changing the call again. Mid. They're trying to curl now to move it the other way.
Good shot.
And if you do hear a little bit of something behind us, the fun doesn't stop after this draw, Ian. We've got a live band here at the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center, and they're getting warmed up. So once these games are over, it's go time, and that's open to the public. So if you're with us right now, you're looking for something to do, catch an evening band, some live music, maybe a beverage or two, and join us at the Curling Club, open to the public for this one upstairs after these games wrap up.
Yeah, more than half a stone here visible. BJ's looking to take this out and roll over, possibly to double this out and pretty much
seal
take
the deal.
this. Yeah, seal the end of this one. Down to 3 more red stones to come.
Neufeld with his first. Looking to start the numbers game off for Team Dunstone. And they'll get the roll, and they'll remove the stone. So now, Ian, it's almost curtains here for Catlin Schneider, and just simply running out of rocks.
That's right.
Can you get here?
There's a little bit of an inevitability about this one, but they'll play it out.
So trying to optimize his corner guard as best he can with the coverage there.
It's kind of a guard over this one.
Take a listen in to Schneider. I mean, he still has the rocks, so we'll try to play what we can here and force it as much as we can for Dunstone, but Ginter with his second in the final end of game 40.
Line's good.
So much curling has already happened, and so
It's
much
okay if
more
you're
to
back
come
here.
still.
Line's
Looking to come
good.
all the way across
Yep.
with using the 12-foot
Line's
guard.
good. Hard everything. Just go for everything. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Line's pretty good. Hard. As far as it goes, Sterling. Come on, buddy. Go, 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 go. Hard. Okay, Jay.
A bit of a bite of the 4. And if you're wondering, too, full schedule and full lineup for tomorrow's run. Lots of games left to be had, lots of action for the Astec Safety Curling Challenge.
Quite enough weight,
That schedule
so
is up on the
get in
Astec Safety Challenge
14-9.
Facebook page, Instagram page. You can grab information from
like
Curling
this
Zone.
back there.
We thank
Make
them for
him-
their coverage
if he
here of
hits it,
our
then we're
event.
shot.
And once these games are wrapped, you'll have a full picture, Ian, on what Saturday looks like. Dunstone now thinking, let's get rid of a red.
Just an update from sheet 6 here. Botcher shaking hands, winning his match against Hood 6-4 with 1 point in the 8th end.
Botcher moves
Botcher
on.
moving on.
Still alive here in this challenge as the host team. Dunstone with his first.
Green. Green. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard.
Just
Whoa.
looking
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
to remove the red. And he will. Which leaves Ian 2 stones left for Catlin Schneider with 1 in the ring and a mittful of Dunstone rocks mucking up the tee line.
Yeah, looking to hit and stick. Sort of last gasp. He's deciding which way to roll.
Still dead.
He's got to bring his 12-foot biter into play.
If I make it, it's just such an easy shot. But
That's the problem here is that, I mean, call this shot, it's going to roll into open ice, and then Dunstone has an open takeout to eliminate the rock and basically ice the match. So
Yeah, even if he rolls to the right-hand side behind that yellow and the 12-foot, Dunstone's just going to ram that straight back, and it's over as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for Catlin, it's almost last-ditch effort
just
here.
probably freeze that back one, and it's over. Okay, can I just thin it?
It's really the only shot these guys have.
Kind of wait. I got to get rid of one of those probably, right? Yeah. Or I line it up perfectly. Kind of wait. Firm. Firm.
First shot from Catlin Schneider. Needs his shooter to stick
Okay,
around.
I'm okay with like easy firm.
If he doesn't do that, it's handshakes. Facing 3 Dunstone rocks. Needs to remove something. Needs to stick around
Easy firm.
to have any hope here.
Whoa.
Schneider
Whoa.
now.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Looking to
yep.
thin on the.
Whoa. Yep.
Just a great shot too, though. It's what
Dunstone with an open takeout here.
Right, that's what he said. He said, "I just want to, I just want to slice this."
Sliver thicker. It's not bad.
That was some outside of the box thinking there with that sliver and over. Nearly there.
Hey.
Sliver.
Really great curling from these guys, regardless of where they're at in this game.
Yeah.
Three down coming home.
Open takeout to ice this one from Dunstone and move on with a win against Schneider.
By a lot. Yeah.
Great effort, though. Dunstone's last rock.
Yep.
Looking for the open hit, Ian.
Yes.
And eliminate the numbers game for Schneider and the W. And he will do just that.
Okay, Beach. Good luck.
Handshakes for these guys. And Dunstone moves on.
Good luck.
Catlin Schneider and crew will shake and walk away, and that will mean their life in this challenge is over. And that also means, Ian, that our time together is over
for this year.
Over, right?
We can always hope.
I wishful thinking. I love it. It's been an absolute pleasure. Ian, I really appreciate you jumping in last minute to be here with me. I can't wait to get back on the ice with you next Thursday as we try to emulate maybe some of the shots we saw here tonight. But again, from everybody tuning in on the chat and all the sponsors to make something like this happen, and the guys behind the scenes, Groove V Production, we couldn't do it without you all and the love of the game. For now, Astec Safety Curling Challenge, we will wrap up. And Ian, final thoughts from the chat.
Yeah, no, thank you very much for everyone that's out there. We had a lot of good back and forth in the chat, and it's been great to be here with you, Evan. Thank you. Good night.
Good night, everybody. We will see you tomorrow from Lloydminster, Alberta, Saskatchewan, in the Astec Safety Curling Challenge. Good night. Stay safe. Stay warm.
Astec Safety. This must be the place, boys.
This is about right. Looks like this is where the engineers hang out. Nice spot.
Here's something else that's cool under pressure.
Great tour, but where's our man Brett?
I don't know. All right, normally he's bailing me out. Roll reversal, baby, there he is. Rescue mode.
Putting out fires for these guys already.
Hi there. I'm Joseph Rosenberg, the Contact Center Manager for Utility Safety Partners, and we're very proud to be a sponsor of the Astec Safety Challenge. Now, when you're competing in a bonspiel, you gotta dig deep and uncover what's buried and plan each shot. And in life, when you've gotta dig deep and uncover what's buried, well, you have to plan, and that plan needs to involve utility safety partners. When bumping that object in front of you is not an option.